Hello, everybody. I know it'll take it just a little bit to come on. Hi, Miss Paula. Make sure it's showing up. Oh, no. I'm glad you found me now, Miss Margarita. How are you, Miss Paula? Miss Margarita, how are you doing tonight? Glad you tried again and found me back. Appreciate it. Oh, it's still not coming up. There it is. There it is. Hi. Hi, Miss Paula. Margarita, hello. There's Mom. Hi, Mom. Glad you, oh, that's Barb. Sorry, it is loud. Hi, Geneva. It's over here. Okay. Glad you found me back. Excuse me, Margarita. Hello, Thrifty Hippie. You'll have to remind me of your name, because that I don't have my my cheat notes up because I can't do my spreadsheet all by myself. Hey, Jeff. Peggy. I should know that. I should know that. But there's more than one Peggy, so. Hi, Christy. How are you tonight? There's my Kathleen. Hi, Miss Kathleen. How are you doing, honey? Well, Miss Paula, are you up for some stops and starts tonight? Available, ready, willing, able? Any of the above? All of the above? Jeff is watching baseball, and he said he wasn't quite said he was feeling a little tired. So, and you're back. You're available. You were busy the last couple of weeks, so I'd love to have you if you're available. Wonderful. I missed you guys last night because I went with my friend Kathleen in the chat. I went with her to a group last night, so I missed your guys' sale. I'm sorry. Peggy Sue. There you go. Everybody calls me Becky Sue. I don't know why, but started with my dad. Lots of people do it. I don't know why. Happens. Oh, Paula's is a smaller channel. Paula, you want to put your channel name in there so everybody can find you and sub if they would like? That would be awesome. Oh, I'm in top chat. It'd be probably good if I went to live chat so I could see all the chatting messages. So tonight I was figuring I would just kind of go through some of my latest pickups and finds. Some things will be held for right all the time. I get that. I totally understand that, Peggy. Hey Randy, how are you doing tonight? Oh, yeah. I watched the replay, but it was too soon and the chat wasn't in it, so I didn't get to watch that. Is there Mallory in there? Did I miss Mallory? Hi Mallory. I missed you. See, if I missed you, I can't block you. So that's good. So hi Debbie. I think I got that one right. How are you tonight? There she is. I see Mallory now. So yeah, I thought I would go through some of my recent purchases and let you know if I'm holding them for a show or saving them for, or they're available. So, and just if something's available, I would tell you, we'll do a regular starting price and basically everything. Hi, Laura. Will be an offer up. And if only one person wants it, then we'll call it sold. And if there's more than one person, hi, May, how are you tonight? Do I call you May, or is that not your first name? I bet you that's not your first name, Crazy Maze. Right, Mallory? So if more than one, hi, Annie Christie, more than one person wants it, then we go until if someone is out. and call it sold as well. So, is it Maya or Mia? Because that's one that would be my brother's nickname is Maya, short for Jeremiah. I would probably be able to remember that, but it's probably not. It's probably the other way around. Hey, Daniel, how are you doing tonight? Mama Mia. Okay, got it. See, I gotta get I gotta get some new cheat stickers down here so I can make sure everybody is called the correct way. So, I'm Becky. I'm Vintage Viking Treasures. I ship and live and pick out of Colorado, right smack in the middle of it. Um, I did run up to Denver today to meet up with my friend Barb, who I sell with. And we had a fellow Fenton person come into town. So we took him to a couple of the local big vendor malls today. So I got a few things and I figured I'd show you what I got. So thank you, Daniel. I appreciate it. Sleep tight. Yeah, you were probably up early you were up early this morning. I caught the beginning of that. And then I ended up having to run out to Denver. So thanks for stopping in. Appreciate it. Let's see. I invoiced through PayPal. If you have not purchased from me before, I need you to send your information here. VintageVikingTreasures@gmail.com. I need your real name, your YouTube name, your zip code, which is your address, for doing, hi Angela, shipping quotes, calculating your shipping for your invoice. I try and get my invoices out within 48 hours. I'm doing a pretty good job of keeping on top of those. So usually they're out within the next day. So up to 2 days. I in return request that you try and pay within 48 hours, and then I ship within 48 hours. So it's all pretty good turnaround so that everybody keeps the process moving and doesn't get held up. If something comes up, just let me know. Stuff happens. I get it. We ran to almost 2 weeks ago now. We ran to Alabama. A friend of ours passed away. We jumped in the car, went to Alabama. I get it. Stuff comes up. Not a problem. Just keep me posted. And it works totally. So, Mallory, we've always lived here. So it's been good. It's changed a lot in the last couple of years. But we're spoiled usually from weather. We have barely any humidity. We're just now getting into some really nice weather. But we had those high wind warnings today again with huge gusts of wind across the state. Bad for traveling on the interstates and trucks and stuff. So, but we're close to mountains. We don't have much water unless you go towards the northern part of the state. We have a good climate. We generally have pretty much a lot to do around here in Denver. So there's that. Starting to look at other places, see what else looks interesting for us. So, hi, Midge. How are you doing tonight? So I think that covers pretty much. I know, right? It was super windy today. It was bad. I mean, I was driving and I was like, why is my steering wheel feel so loose? And I realized that it wasn't my steering wheel. It was the gusts of winds that were all of a sudden shoving me. And I'm like, ooh, that was weird. Yes, I love that Kathleen's here. Most all my family lives in Colorado. So that's a great thing to have too. Hi, Robin. Welcome. Nice to see you in the chats. I don't know if I've seen you in the chats before, but welcome. And there's Leanne. Yeah. Mom loves the water a lot. I know my kids love the ocean or the beach too. So hi, Sandy, Christy Allen, Gina. Everybody's popping in all of a sudden. Vintage Gates, hello, welcome. I think I've seen you in a couple chats, but I need to see your name a few times, get your names down correctly, so I'm addressing you how you wish to be named and called in the chats. Make sure that I say it right. Takes me a little bit. There's Miss Chris. How are you tonight, Miss Chris? Has it been a long day working for you? I know that I get a little bit late on my Tuesday nights, but it seems to work. For me, it works well for the schedule. It gives me enough time to be able to run places and get home in time to have my live still. So that's wonderful. Okay, Miss Leanne. All right. Oh, you're going to be flying out in June for a wedding? Well, look us up. Let me know when you're around. I will be, depending on the part of the month, beginning of June, I'm going to Arizona for a Sons of Norway conference for my lodge. So, but we'll be here most of the rest of June, I think. And then we'll be doing some travel. We have some traveling for a live in-person show at the end of April. That's going to be in Springfield, Missouri. And I'd like to live in a cabin at a lake. I just can't do the mosquitoes with lots of water. That's my problem. Oh, goodness, Chris, that's a long day. I feel ya. That's how I was yesterday, though. I left at 9 a.m. yesterday to start on Lefsa, and I didn't get home last night till 9:45. So it was a long day for that, too. What was I saying? There was something else I was talking about, and I got distracted. It's okay. Yeah, I don't like bugs. They don't like me. Oh, going up to Denver and stuff. But anyway, yeah. So, are you guys ready for me to start? We got quite a few people in the room. Blasphemy. What did Mallory say? Well, Mallory, yeah, oh, that's what I was saying. We have an in-person show coming up in Springfield, Missouri at the end of April. And we have a convention. I have a convention I'm going to that's for the lodge in Mesa, Arizona in beginning of June. And then we have our Fenton convention in West Virginia in July. And there's also another Fenton convention in Kansas City in September. So those are the big ones right now. Aw, thank you, Leanne. Everybody's saying hello and all those things near Cheap Lake. Yeah, I mean, even around here, if they where in West Virginia? It's in Vienna, across the river from Marietta. So I don't know. One's Ohio, one's West Virginia. I don't remember which one's which. Marietta and Williamstown is West Virginia, and Marietta is Ohio, I think. And I don't remember what Vienna is, but it's right in that area. So, okay. Yeah, I would like the weather just to get kind of normal again. Marietta's Ohio. Yep. See, everybody knows. I just put it in the GPS and follow it. And when you're going between those towns, between Williamstown and Vienna and Marietta, you cross over the river so many times, just back and forth and in and through to those little towns. I can't keep track of where I am by the time we get to where we're going. So I know what region we're in. So that's close enough. Excuse me. I'll get one of these to start with. So yeah, there's so much in Ohio. We'd love to just spend a couple of weeks, excuse me, snooping around Ohio. That would be fun. Yep, Parkersburg. Yeah, it's really funny because Parkersburg and Vienna, you're like driving down. For us, it's like a major street, and all of a sudden, from one block to the next, it just changes cities. They're so close to each other. Oh, I bet you there is a Marietta in Georgia too. There seems to be. Mom and I have this conversation all the time when we're traveling. Usually there's one name that shows up in almost all the states for city names. So I guess what I'll do is just kind of start and give you an idea of what I got going, and we'll just start unwrapping and seeing what's next as I get to it, because I have bags over here and I have boxes over here, and we're just going to start going through it. So, hi, Nancy. Hello. How are you tonight? There's Nancy Smith. I see her now. So, here, we'll start with this one. I think, and somebody in the chat will know for sure. My problem is once I start driving for the day, my brain just kind of goes. It's an open lace pattern. It's a cake stand. I think it's Westmoreland, but I'm not 100% positive. So, right? Yes, let's just dig in and see what comes out because you just never know what's coming. I'm like, oh yeah, I got that. This one would probably can start it at $12. It's a really nice milk glass piece. Get my ruler out. Give you some idea of the correct dimensions. We are at 11 inches at the widest from tip to tip. And it is just a little over 2 inches tall. It looks it. What did I miss? Oh, yeah. It'll be fun, Mallory. Did I miss Paula putting it in? There we go. There it is. Cake plate, cake stand. Yeah. Well, there's so much because of all the glass companies in West Virginia and Ohio. So it has a little bit of an indentation there where it probably you could probably set something in the middle if you wanted to do a dip or something. But it is not exactly flat. It is a little bit concave. But really nice open work milk glass plate. And the stand, it's funny is because they have like stands for candles that are just this portion, and it's got the same pattern on it. I went up went north today and got I got a few Fenton pieces. Some of those are just going to be saved for the upcoming Springfield show, though. Unfortunately. Well, hi there, Mr. Edward. How are you doing tonight? So, all right. No one is interested in the cake plate. I don't know how our lag is. I'll just set it to the side to see how our lag is going. And then I'll bring this one up. This is a birthday bear. He's got a blue heart stone. And we don't have to discuss what all the different months are because here he is, December, with his original Fenton tag. Hi, Steph. How are you doing tonight? And here's his little stamp right there, the Fenton oval on the back side, right at the base. We can start him at $12. It was fun today, Christy. I had not, I'm sure people have heard of the chain of vendor malls called the Brass Armadillos. We have one up in Denver. I don't know if I have any butterflies, Nancy. I don't. I'm going through what I have purchased recently and today. So I don't think I've gotten any recently. So that's what I'm working on today. Let's see, Vintage Gates at 15. It's very pixelated. Well, let me make sure I'm on. Oh, well, let's try that. Let's try that and see if that changes anything. Yeah. Yep. Just hooked up to my Wi-Fi. So it should be. Is that a little better picture? He is December. Do I have I don't think I have any other ones. I should start a wish list for that. Is it better? Yeah, I knew it would freeze, Leanne. So are we better now? Did it catch back up to me? And then too, if your picture isn't, about going in and doing the advanced and bumping up your pixels to make it clearer. through the little three dots at the top right corner of the screen. Okay, wonderful. Good. Yeah, Nancy, he's clear. He's not painted. There's his little face. The birthday bears, they just applied the hearts with the color of the month. Great, Paula. Thank you. Hi, Miss Pat Doodles. How are you tonight? Good to see you. Thanks for popping in. I appreciate you so much. You guys have been so sweet to my Kari. I love it. It's been amazing to watch and listen. And I jump in a chat and they're all saying her name and talking about her and all the different merch that they see popping up. And it's just amazing to me. It's so much fun. All right. I see Vintage Gates at 17 because Nancy was in at 16. Now that we got the Wi-Fi back on, I just get tired of on my phone getting notifications when I'm out running around that there's Wi-Fi available. And I'm like, stop using my battery to look for Wi-Fi. Then I forget to put it back on. So who was asking for November? Was that Chris? Okay. I will put a note right here. B-Day, and while you guys are finishing up who is where, B-Day Bear, November. Chris. That's my mom's birthday. Mom's getting the big one this year. Is Helen here? There she is. Hi, Miss Helen. How are you tonight? So I'm going to catch back up on the chat. Paula's got it going once. You need a November cat. Okay, Mallory. Like the ones with the chain around their necks, like the rhinestone necklaces. Last call, y'all. Can't tell you how much I miss Miss Paula's voice. It was so much fun meeting up with you. Okay. Thank you, Mia. I appreciate you stopping in. Totally understand. Have a good night. Thanks for coming and watching. Thumbing up on your way out. Appreciate it. Hi, Sue. How are you doing tonight? Sue, I think. All right. Wonderful. The necklace one. Okay. Perfect. Vintage Gates. Have I shipped stuff to you before? If not, remind me. And if not, would you make sure you send me your information? Thank you so much. Okay. Christy, I did do a show with Miss Paula. Oh, Miss Paula. Well, right after I got back from Alabama, she jumped on as a surprise. But yeah, it would be super fun too. Do I know Rosie's Garden? Oh, you mean that's Rosie's Antique or Rosie's Auction House? Is that who we're talking about? Yeah, Brass was fun today. I was there for almost 4 hours walking around. Oh, yes. Uh-huh. It's terrible walking by the Crow Bird Bath, though, if you have to go to the restroom. And it's on the whole total other end of the mall. I know who Rosie is. Yes. I do not deal with her normally. She is talking about her convention. The conventions I'm talking about are the National Fenton Art Glass Society. There are 2 of them, and each of those national club organizations put on a get together, a convention. Rosie's is her get together. So yeah, I do not have dealings with her. No, and I've not done any shows or anything with her. So I mean, she doesn't run in the same circles as I do in Fenton. So let's see, what did I miss? Yeah, we need to get to, let's see, there's a brass armadillo in Des Moines, Kansas City, Denver, and what's the other one we've been to? Omaha, and then there's 2 in Arizona. Those are the only 2 I haven't been to yet. So yes, we went to Old Crows today too. We jumped in there because that was easy for me to get out of town, right off of C470. So that was nice. Okay, well, good. Yeah, I don't. I'm not on any of her pages. So on Facebook anymore. Um, I was following her and seeing some of the things she was doing, but I am no longer on those pages, not by my doing. So I don't know what her events are coming up. So Brass Armadillo is a giant vendor mall. It's an antique and collectibles place. So I can't even remember how much square footage it has, but it's huge. It's a big shed, big metal building. I think each one is a little bit different, but they're pretty much the same layout on, like, they have like 3 and 4 rows of cases up front, and then they have rows up and down of vendor booths all throughout the whole thing. So the first time Mom and I went to the one in Kansas City, I think we stayed for like 6 hours or so. Yes, I'm pretty sure it is a franchise. I don't know if they're operated by the same people or not, but no worries, Nancy. Different, um, different groups of people, just kind of hang out in the real life Fenton world, and I do not hang out in the circle where she is. There's another one outside of Lincoln, Nebraska, and they basically just copied it, and they called themselves, I think, something Aardvark, the antique Aardvark or something like that, but they're basically the same thing. They copied their layout. So, but oh yeah, Robert. Yep, it's it's right. It's just south of Arvada, basically. So, but I picked this up there today. It's a nice little covered dish. Great graphics with the stripes, both on the lid and on the bottom. It does fire on the rim here. It's a thinner, older milk glass that it fires. We could not see any marking on the bottom of it. So it is this is one I can offer up. We're going to play that game tonight. We can start this at $9, please, Miss Paula. 5 inches diameter on the lid. And it is just a little bit over, almost 3 inches tall. The base is a little bit smaller because it has a little bit of an angle to it. It's a nice, fun piece. I mean, it'd be great even for, we'll go back and read. But it'd be great for, I like having butter out on the counter. And this way you could have a cover on it, so things don't fall out of your spice cupboard and land in the butter. That's happened to me before, unfortunately. Or, anything practical like that, sweeteners or stuff like that, or a nice riser. It's very utilitarian, and I'm going to hold on to it tight because this is what happened to me twice with Miss Trisha the other night. So, oh yeah, sometimes it's different. I can't always. Oh, there, Heidi put in some things for us, on specs for the brass armadillo. I don't know if it's Fire King. Like I said, it does not have any marking on it, on the base or on the bottom of the lid. So I haven't been to the Brass Armadillo in probably 6 months. So, but friends of mine had been up there last weekend or weekend before, and they're like, "Oh, we didn't find anything." And then Barb was there 2 days ago. She's like, "You need to go." So off we went today. So let's see. I just need to double check the chat and make sure I didn't miss anything. Yeah, yep, Chris, I see that. Uh, okay. Yep. Yeah, there's some good stores over there in Lincoln by Omaha. Is that? Yeah, that's where they are. I got that in there. Pretty colors, nice red. All right. Yes, so keep your cat out of the butter. As long as they don't know how to push off the lid, then we'll be good. So, okay. All right. Now I see Vintage Gates in at 9. Everybody's wanting potatoes. You know, it's funny because I spelled potato wrong. I left an E on it on one of our menus, and the lady at the lodge is like, "That's not how you spell it." I'm like, potato, potato. Do it how you see fit. Not a problem. Oh, yay. You found a black and white fairy lamp. I only saw one fairy lamp all day today, which is amazing. I figured I'd see a few more of those. So, hi, Jeannie. How are you doing tonight? Okay, if there's no other. Oh, Margarito's in at 10. Boy, that just jumped. I didn't even see that one. So I will give the lag its moment so we don't miss things. So I know. Everybody will tell you that's not my strong suit is spelling. That's why I have Barb and Jeff. Always yell, "Jeff, how do you spell this?" And he totally fixes it for me. Make sure I'm doing it right. All right. Vintage Gates, are you interested in being 11 or more? If not, let us know you're out. Oh, that's too bad. I think it's been pretty good here today. So, but all right, I'm going to set this one down because we all know me and Liz perfectly safe. So, you can't math. I can math. Jeff can usually do it faster than me, but I can math with the best of them. Going once. Vintage Gates is out. Awesome. It's going to get ready to open the next one. Covered dish. I'll watch for Paula to put in my sold. Well, see, that's the thing, Deanne, that there's totally different things in different regions sell differently, which is amazing because thank you. Thank you, Paula. Thank you. Who do we have in? I should just wait for Paula. She's got it. She's got this. That's what our friend was saying that when he was in today. He's like, "Oh my gosh, I can't believe that's that expensive here in Colorado. That they don't run that much." He's from Minnesota. He's like, "They don't go that far, that high in Minnesota." So Margarita, I think she was at 10, though. Miss, yeah, I think she was at 10, Miss Paula. Not to like second guess you or anything. Yep, that's what I thought I saw. All right, we'll go with that. So I'm just unwrapping it fresh from the store for you. This one I think it's Viking, and or it would be any of those kind of companies from that mid-mod style era. Rainbow Viking. I don't remember the name of the other one. I don't think it's New Martinsville because they did other things, but not the critters. So this would be going out at my booth, and if you guys want a chance at it here, I would probably be starting it around $28. So if anyone is interested in the it's like a blown glass cardinal. It's that nice thick ruby color. I was looking for my black light to see if it glows. And I'm not seeing anything in it. It is, yeah, I'm not seeing anything. It's just reflecting the light. Okay. You know, here's what will be the bonus for you all on YouTube. I'll bring it and offer it up to you guys first. And if you don't want it for the prices that I can put it out for at my booth or my show, then I will take it to the show. But if you do, then you guys get first dibs. So that's what's kind of cool about it. He is almost 5 inches tall. And from beak to tail, he's about 4.5, and he's probably about 2 inches wide. Well, hi, Sean. How are you doing today? And I think I missed a couple of ones. I see Blue Flamingo. Lori, how are you tonight? You guys are jumping the chat on me. That's hard to read all these that go by that fast. Oh, okay. Titan, Phoenix, other companies of glass that make these animals too. Hi, Miss Trisha. How are you doing? Hi, Deanne. Oh, you only purchase them from the live sales? Well, my first guess is Viking. I cannot neither confirm nor deny that, but that would be my first guess and the inkling I have that what it is. So, okay, all the hellos. And Sean, I saw a whole bunch of skunks today and thought of you. Okay, more hellos. Do we accept kidneys? Well, you know, funny thing. Jeff's aunt needed a kidney about 2 years ago, but I'm not aware of any other needs for that currently in our family. So probably not. Yeah, he is a big guy. So I apologize. My nose is a little bit stuffy and sniffly from all the wind we had today. So where are we at, Miss Paula? I saw a whole bunch of them scroll by between all the hellos. Yeah, I saw several. I was like, oh, I pick them up when they're good prices. Speaking of which, where is that one? Oh, I see a couple from here. I'm gonna have to put some up. So, vintage Diggs is at 32. So if there's any other interest, please let me know, or otherwise we'll start counting it down. I'm going to put Viking question mark on my sheet so I know which one it is. Janine's at 35. Well, it was close to 60 today, so it was warm in the car, which was spectacular. But the breeze was still a little bit chilly outside, but we were getting 60, 70, 80 mile an hour gusts around the state. So, hi Randy, how are you doing tonight? I see vintage in at 36. We'll wait on that lag. I'll just hold him. He's not that heavy. I did have a couple other, I know I pulled another couple of the birds out. So, oh no, I'm sorry, Laura. We went into we went into Brass Armadillo, and then we went to one called Old Crows, Antique Vendor Mall, and they have their heater on still, and they had their doors open and were trying to pull in the cooler air with fans and stuff. They said they couldn't turn on their air conditioning yet, so it was super hot and stuffy in that one. And if it had been much warmer out, it would have been miserable to shop in there, but I'm sorry about that. I don't know if refreshing helps that at all or not, or losing that chat. Heidi, it was good. I haven't been there for probably 6 months either. So, but we were trying to only be in there about a half an hour because I needed to get home because it's over an hour drive back home for me from Denver. So I was trying to make it a quick run around there. And I think I only picked up 2 things. I'll show you next what I got at Old Crows. I ended up finding a Scandinavian sweater, which was awesome. And I found this figurine, and I knew I needed to bring this to you guys tonight. So we have vintage digs at 38. Janine, are you out? Janine's at 40. Your chat keeps freezing. Oh. Well, if it's happening to lots of us, it's probably YouTube, unfortunately. Art glass closed. Oh, Mallory. That not recently. My vintage Gates is out. Okay, so I see Janine at 40. We can count it down, please, Miss Paula. That was my kid's high school mascot. So I was keeping my eye out a lot for ravens and crows before. But I've been trying, it took longer at the breast because I was looking for so many different things. So I will put that on your wish list, Sticky. Glass crow. See? Ask and you get put on the wish list. Perfect. Thank you so much. Oh yeah, I hear there's solar flares going on too. But I hear that we had some northern lights because of one of the solar flares. Thank you, ladies. I have Janine Anderson. Perfect. Got you on the cardinal. Kind of have a color theme going already. Yeah, so I'm hoping to see some of those solar flares. They were pretty cool. Oh, I told you I'd do this one next, and I already have him unwrapped. So where you have all my kitty cat lovers out there, I couldn't leave him behind. Cute little kitten figurine with a gold painted halo, and his wings are attached and intact. I don't know what that is. I think that's just some color. I don't know if he had some speckling under there or not. So I'm gonna start him at $10, and he can go where he needs to go. And I'm gonna double check the chat. Oh no, Angela, that's too bad. Somebody up in the Denver area had some really good pictures of it, like time lapse ones. So oh yeah, there's lots of other antique malls on the Broadway area, Broadway Street too. So you need the black devil cat. Oh my goodness, I have not seen that one yet. So, well, we have a lot of people starting at 10. So you guys figure out where you need to be on here on the offer up for this little kitten. This little angel kitten. 2 3/4 inches tall, almost 2 inches wide, and about 1.25 inches deep. There is no marking on the bottom except for that number 1320. So I'm figuring that's a mold number or an identification inventory number. Based on is the style and condition and the size, I would guess Japan. It's very lightweight. Look at those little lashes. And her whiskers, cute little pink nose and tongue, nice bright yellow bow, pink accents on her ears. The gold is fabulous on the halo. The wings have just like a airbrush kind of look to pink highlights. A little bit of pink highlights there on the toes. I think these spots right here, since they're pink, are under the glaze because it's not something I feel as I'm holding it. And the little all over fur. details. Pretty cute. So I'll see what I missed while I was describing it. Yeah, I had that devil figure on with Miss Trisha last Saturday. He was pretty great find. So, I mean, you just never know what you're going to come across, which is what the fun part is for me for going and looking. So, you just never know what you're going to find. Yeah, I haven't been to thrift stores in Boulder. That's a whole nother ball game, other suburb basically, city nearby. Well, Brenda, you'll have plenty of thrift stores and antique stores to pick from in the Denver area because they're all over up there. Deanne is out. Oh, that'd probably be a good one to go to. The Goodwill in Boulder. Probably be a really good one to go to. I didn't even stop at the one in Monument on my way home because I wanted to get home and unloaded and ready for tonight. So, all right. So Sherry was first with 15. All right. Mallory changed her name in there. Right? I would think so, because that's the halo is the most delicate part besides the wingtips. So go once. Oh, there goes that leg. All right, I'm gonna write cat angel figure. We'll have it ready to go here. And Melinda and Sherry are now battling the lag. Now Melinda is out. I see Sherry at 18, so we can count it down. Please, Paula. All of a sudden, my nose is stuffy. Sherry, I don't know if I've shipped anything to you. Will you make sure you send me your information, please, on email? Lots of people, I can't track you down if you don't send me your information. There are a few people that some of the other sellers that I know I can ask if they have your information, but you're really hard to track down if you don't send it to me. So I appreciate that very much. All right. Yes. Peggy Sue, that Antique Galleries in Colorado, or Colorado Antique Galleries is where my friend Barb used to have a booth. So thank you, Sherry. Thank you, everyone, for your offers on the kitten figurine. They do some pretty good sales, and that one's not so huge you can't get through it in a couple hours. So that's nice too. That's true. Very true, Mallory. Okay. And thank you, Sherry. Appreciate it. Hi, Miss Pam. How are you? Good to see you tonight. Thanks for hopping in. All right. Yeah, because we were talking about that today. So there's Wagon Wheel, Homestead, and Colorado Antique Gallery, Old Crow, Brass Armadillo, and I think there's at least one more bigger antique vendor mall that we know of that we normally go to. So, all right. I have something a little bit totally different. A little bit totally different. I don't know. Look, here's a cruel stitched patchwork puppy dog on a velvet that's been made into a pillow with eyelet lace. I would be willing to start this pillow at $5. It looks like it's a hand stitched like they do on the framed artwork, but he has got an added googly eye, little accents, and he looks like a quilt pattern of all his little squares. So, nice. Oh yeah, I betcha. I haven't been up there. I was just telling my friend that. I'm like, I haven't been up to Denver in a while. So I probably need to take a couple more days and go up there and do some other shopping as well. So, well, here's a little puppy pillow with googly eyes. He's not very big. He's not very heavy. He is about there. Let's see. With the lace edge is about 8.5 inches. Yeah, about 8.5 inches each direction square. So. And he's plain red velvet on this side. So I will. Yeah, I will. I mean, the problem with today was it was just a quick trip back and forth. So I normally would hang out and have dinner and come down a little bit later and let the traffic go, which really wasn't too bad tonight. So since it was about 6 or so when I started heading south, and I had a deadline to get back though today. You only have 2.5 days for shopping. Yeah, it's hard when you try and fit all the family stuff and some extra shopping in, but if you map it out a little bit and know where you want to go, and don't try and do all around the city at once. Try and find a couple that are nearby you or in one corner of the city, because it just takes so long to get from one side to the other. Because even from Brass Armadillo down to Old Crows today was about a half an hour, and it's really not that far. So, all right, if there's no interest in that one, we'll set it aside. So, all right, Angela, thanks for joining me and hanging out with us tonight. Have a good night. Thank you. Okie dokie. Oh yeah, the wind was not. I wasn't planning on going anywhere when I first left the house. When I first got up this morning. All right. This is a little miniature set, bathroom set made of porcelain. It is new old stock, new in the box. We could start this at $5, Miss Paula. It's still in the packages. They're still stapled in the bags. There's a little bathtub with gold trim or brass fixtures. There's the commode with the tank and lid and all. And look at that. The lid lifts and functions. At least it opens and closes. And a little sink with a gold trim around the edge and the brass or gold looking faucets. Comes in the original box and decorative use only. This is not a toy. Made in Taiwan. So that should be, what should we hit on that one? Should be what, 70s to 80s, give or take? I remember building a miniature dollhouse with my dad, and there was a whole hobby miniature shop that we went to. And to find these in the box is amazing, to find the whole set together. So that's really fun. It's just a little box, fairly lightweight. It's a couple inches, about 2.5 inches square. So I see Miss Janine in at 5. Write my sticky note mini bathroom set. And then if there's no other interest, we can count that down, please, Miss Paula. And we'll get to, let's see, like a grab bag. See what comes out of the box. I'm going to put this one down. It is taped on one end, taped shut, but the other end is open. It's a little bit sticky from the tape. Going once, going twice. See how that lag rolls? It is pretty cute. I think I got that in Florida. One of the places I went with my friend in Pensacola. Okay, we are sold. Thank you, Miss Janine. Appreciate it. Oh, hate it when I get a piece of bubble wrap under my chair and I roll and pop all the bubbles. All right. Got Miss Janine down for that one. Okay, I thought this was really cool. I don't know who made it. I will show you the mark. I'm going to start this at $15. It should be an eye wash in terms of what the shape is. I know, Miss Paula. And then I roll and it startles me every time and I jump. It's really bad when it's the big bubbles that like fall out from under my desk from shipping. It is like a light blue to an orange slag, which has wonderful coloring. It's just this big, but I'm bringing it up that close so you can see the fantastic color and pattern. 2.5 inches tall and 1 3/4 inches wide and diameter at the base. Here is the logo. Let me turn it what I think will be right side up for you. And see if we can catch it. It's like a shield with an R in it. So I do not know who that logo belongs to. But it glows like crazy. You see I'm gonna try not to blow it out. I can see it on the side really well. It's because it's blowing it out. Go further away. All that orange glows, excuse me, that bright orange, fiery cadmium color. And then all of the stripes of the other colors just really, there you go. You can see a little bit of it there. Are very distinct in the pattern when it's under the black light. See if we can show it there. It reminds me of a, yay, Warren, I'm so glad it arrived safely. It reminds me of a giant like slag marble. And I love the coloring of it. I might have to get some allergy medicine. I feel like I am sniffling, but my nose is just feels like there's nothing in there. It just feels like it's swollen. I don't know what the thing is. What the deal is. Just all that dust blowing around. So, yep, pretty little guy. I will give it a little bit and see with the lag what the interest is, and we'll reach in and see what else we can find. Oh, Paul is in at 15. Oh, I don't know. Wouldn't you live and I go, oh, I don't know what this is. Yay, Miss Pam. I'm so glad your marbles, you found your marbles in the mail from me. I'm glad. Glad you guys like those. It was so fun going there. I need to, I guess, find out if anybody else wants them because we'll be going back past there on my way to Springfield at the end of the month. So, and hello, Warren, as well. Thank you for letting me know about that package besides. So, all right. So we have Miss Paula in at 15. I was thinking about seeing if about like some cylindrical vases that are like tall and narrow where we could put marbles in so you could see them like in a display so they could be taller to fill up a vase with. That would be really neat. So, oh, good. I'm glad, Sean. All right. So if there's no other interest on the eye wash, I'm gonna type it in. Going once. I stopped in and picked up my from my pre-order video. I picked them up myself on our way back from our funeral, so that was way easier than trying to order them on the phone. So I do have some more. I picked some more. I picked my pre-order, and then I still have some of the Peewee size earring ones. And I picked some more different styles of the day, like the It's not just the glowing with thing, but they like light up and store it and glow a little bit more. So, yep. Let me know if you guys want to see marbles, because I can maybe use better words to describe them. Like the bioluminescent, where it stores the light source. So, okay, go in twice, and we'll be sold to Miss Paula. I wash Miss Paula. Just a cutie little one. Wonderful. Thank you. So this is what I unwrapped while we were waiting on that lag. I think it is Viking. I cannot confirm it, but it is very, without looking it up. And okay, cool. So that same thick style that Viking has. It has three toes, but it's a little bit different style. So they're a little bit concave, and they have a drape to them. However, I'm guessing it should have had a lid, but there's no lip or no anything that would say it have to have a lid. So this one would probably go in my booth or my table starting at probably about $18. And I agree with you. I think it looks like Viking too. So we could start this at 18. Let's see. I had one. Let's see. Marble wise. I know where some are. There's one. Tried to keep my marbles from running away from me. And I'll have to look for my other ones that were the earrings that I made. So, Viking-esque bowl, three-toed, Blue-Neek-esque color. I would assume that's what color that would be. Starting at $18. I didn't lose my marbles. I just forgot where I put them. Actually, I think I just had to turn around and look. Here's the ones that I have already done up in the Peewee size for the earrings. No, there's all sorts of marble jokes, believe me. Hi, Miss Jan. How are you? It was so much fun watching you with Babes on the other night with Jody and Christina. I miss them so much. I love being in the chats, but I miss talking to you all. So, all right. If nobody's interested in this bowl, I'm going to put it aside. Try and make room on my the passing side of the table. Okay. Everybody say hello. Oh, Patsy's in at 18. Miss Patsy showed up. Hi, how are you tonight? It's got a little bit of some, well, I don't know. You can kind of see it's got some ripples in it. I think it's just the movement of the glass. And I don't know if this is a drape on the toe. It looks a lot like those swung vase toes, but like I said, I just picked this up this afternoon, so I haven't done any research on it. So I'm gonna put blue three-toe bowl. Miss Paula is on it. She means business this evening. And I'll watch for the sold. And we have the sold. Thank you so much, Miss Patsy. Since we were talking about marbles, how about I show you one of the ones I already have made up into a set? And let me think quick for this set will need to start at $18. I only brought one set back to make these. They're like the regular size marbles for earrings and the shooter size marble for a necklace. Yay, I'm so glad you were able to join us, Miss Patsy. So it has like a swirl of the yellow color and then those little dots of bioluminescent. You see them? Okay, let's get it in focus. Without blowing it out. And it glows and then it stores that light and glows for an extent. There you go. For a little extended period of time. And so do the earrings. They have the same style and pattern of glass with the spiral. And then the glowing pieces in there too. Right, Sean. We're trying to figure out, I've made keychains, which are really cool with the shooters. But I thought this would be fun for, oh yeah. It's blowing out to you guys, but boy, is it glowing to me. You can see it brighter in there. So, somebody suggested trying to figure out how to make a marble into a brooch. And that I have not figured out yet. But I've contemplated it. So these are a little bit bigger than the earrings that I showed before. Pulling those out just for comparison wise. They're Peewees. That's the size difference between the little Peewees and the regular kind of size marbles that the earrings are. They're not too heavy. Hi, Sandy. How are you doing tonight? And I do have this combination in a red swirl and nope, that's not it. Ooh, excuse me. And a blue, like a cobalt blue. So, oh, fun. I'm glad, Mallory. So, all right. We'll give that a little bit. Give me 1 second. I'm going to try and see if that helps my sniffles any. Oh, I see Debbie in at 18. The yellow necklace and earrings. Oh, I did get, yeah. I'm going to put some more things together so you can have an idea of what other ones I have. So, but this one was ready and to go for tonight. So, necklace, earring set. And if there's no other interest, we can start counting it down, please, Miss Paula. We have Debbie in at 18. Where's my pencil? I don't have to erase anything. Am I going once, going twice? And we can be sold. Thank you so much. Okay, so we're on marbles. I might as well show you these other ones. These are my Peewee size earrings. So you can see with a ruler, the Peewees are just under a half an inch, give or take. This one, the earrings are $7 a pair. Sorry, to remember. And this is the green combination. The green has yellow and red, like slag in the green. I have green I have red with white. I have a blue with white. Here's the red. I have a cat's eye. And there's one other color combination. Green, red, yellow, blue. Green, red, yellow, blue. And cat's eye. So these would just be a straight claim. It would be just claim it with the color you'd want in the earrings, and they're $7 a pair. I'm going to put my marbles away in the right place so I can find them back. Green, red, yellow, blue, or cat's eye. Yep, those are the 5 choices in the colors I have. Thank you, Miss Paula. She gets me. She's my people. Thank you, Miss Paula. Okay. I'll put these back where I know where they are. Let's see what else we got in the box from our shopping today. See if it's that one. I got this. This is kind of fun. Love you too, Miss Paula. Hi, Deanne. How are you doing tonight? Doing tonight. Sorry, I'm a little tired apparently. Miss Paula wants a red pair. Did you get your box or your package, Miss Paula? Because I know I set out some to you. I'm going to put red earrings for Miss Paula. Thank you. Hi, B. How are you doing? Let's see. Jan was talking to Paula. Okay, good. Paula got a package. Awesome. So, Paula, you need to look for your note from Jan. And we said hi to B. Cat's eye for Sherry. Okay. Thank you. Cat's eye. Must be a bigger lag than I expected, because all of a sudden my chat's just scrolling all the way up. Diane's saying hi to everybody. Okay. All right. Oh, I see. They're talking about the cuckoo clock that was for sale the other night. So, yep, the lag is definitely real. Okay. So I'm going to show this one that I found today. It is all about Colorado Springs, Colorado. Now, I don't know how many other people are from my area, but this was a game that they put out, limited edition, 1980s, all about town game, kind of similar to a Monopoly. Let's see if I can. In conjunction with our Gazette Telegraph. And I would probably start this at $12. Very similar to Monopoly. It has the places for shopping. It has the travel cards. We used to have, and oh my goodness, this is gonna be like total time warp for me. Skaggs Drugs, First Bank, Phil Long Ford that doesn't exist anymore. Most of these places don't exist anymore. JCPenney's is still here. Penrose Community Hospital, which just no longer exists, where I had one of my children. And then a whole board that's like 4 pieces, 6 pieces that goes together for traveling around town. And what else does it have in here? Howard's Pit Barbecue. Swenson's. We don't have a Swenson's anymore. These are some of the game, or the token pieces for moving around the board. Let's see what else. Oh, C's Candy, Colorado College, LaBelle's. We don't have a LaBelle's anymore. And then these are the little pieces that hold up the movers, the markers. Long John Silvers. We don't have a Long John Silvers anymore, guys. They turned into Captain D's. Let's see. Here's one of the sheets that hasn't even been perforated yet. So Lorig's, Penrose St. Francis, Kilo 94, Zurab Jewelers, Skaggs Drugstore, Skate City, Channel 11 Local News. So all sorts of fun places around Colorado Springs, including the Air Force Academy Chapel. Right? Long John Silver's was great. It's UCCS, which they changed the name for the acronym anymore. So I'm not sure how to play it, but since it was, this is where I live, I decided to bring it back home and at least put it out down here where it would be a chance to be seen by some other local people. So, oh, and it does have money in here too. Look at those. There's some blue ones. And $10 are yellow. Hundreds are gold. KCS. AM radio. Yeah, I just thought it was kind of fun. So, all right, I'll put it all back together. We haven't had Long John Silver's in a long time. It tastes totally different than Captain D's. So, yes, and the crunchies, those are the best part. Long John Silver's. What do they call them? Jeff will remember and put them in the chat. I can't ever remember what they call them anymore. Crispies or I don't know, something like that. So, okie dokie. So that's a fun Colorado Springs vintage game. Vintage, it's over 40 years old. All right. You just never know. Cracklins. Yep, that's what they call them. It's been a while since we've had one, so I don't remember half the stuff they used to have. Oh, here's a cutie. This is one I can start here. This jewelry piece somewhere else so I don't lose it. He's got his tag still, the ribbon around his neck. This is I don't know what name of the color is, but it's like a little golden yellow. He does not glow. And I could start him at $35. It's one of Fenton's little ducklings. And I'm going to check on the chat quick because that game wouldn't let me look at the chat while I was moving stuff around. Okay. I love it how you guys are so supportive of each other and checking on each other all the time. Fantastic. Peg legs. I don't know if we love their peg legs. I don't know what that was. So yeah, it does look like honey, doesn't it? Let's see. Let me find his logo for you right here. His little logo. Let me see if I can get it to. Oh gosh. Yep, it says USA. That was one of the logo portions that they added later towards their end of their runs. Helps date it for when he was created. And he's about this big. Super cute for spring and Easter. 3.5 inches tall. About 2-inch base, give or take. Yes, so cute for spring. And this one is not painted, so we have a couple different artists, one of which will be at Springfield, and I know she likes buying blanks to be able to paint on. So, Jan, are you getting your orders straight there, Miss Jan? Got a cute little pudgy face. He needs a bath, though. He is a bit dusty in this one booth. Super cute, though. Great details. I'm next. What? Did I have something I missed, Miss Jan? When was he made? That's a good question. I think he was probably 90s to 2000s. Trying to see if he had a number under his logo. Well, we'll have to try and get him to focus again. Or I will have to get out to my tutors. These ones I don't have memorized. I think it has a 0. So it should be 2000s. But that's my best guess. Best reading ability. Oh, no joke, Jan. I feel you there. I was like, you only have it for a week? Oh my goodness. You have a lot of work to do in a week to fill up that dumpster. Yeah. I mean, I know their time periods are pretty specific, but wow, that wasn't very much time to have. No, Patsy, Fenton doesn't make anybody anymore. Well, I mean, and so Fenton doesn't pour and make any glass. If they have the mold, they are commissioning other companies such as Mosser to make their glass. I haven't seen him done by Mosser, but that doesn't mean they won't, or they can't, or they haven't, but I haven't seen it. And I know I looked at all the ones that they had last summer. So that's about as good as I can tell you. So, wow. Good job, Jan. Good job, babes. Give them a round of applause. All that hard work filling up that dumpster. How many, is it like so many cubic yards or something like that to do that? So, I don't want to fill up a dumpster. That I can tell you. I bet y'all are sore. I'll put the duck over here and we'll probably just pass him tonight. Not a problem. Oh, these are fun. You ready, Miss Paula? 20 yards. Peewee, hear that, Jeff? Could have ran out to New York and helped him fill up a 20-yard dumpster. Oh, I can talk. This is like a smoky glass with the suits of cards design, pattern in gold on them. The duckling was starting at 35 offer. B. He was starting at 35. It wants to focus on my face. We'll put the ducky's face there instead. They did some really cute ones that they painted and called them puddle ducks. So, okay. Miss Paula, I have a set of 4 of these. So they're either individual ashtrays or nut cups or whatever, probably for a bridge table or a poker table. We're going to start these at $8. They are smoky colored glass with the gold graphic on them. Yes, Patsy, they do. A whole series of yes, they have what they call Fenton animals critters. So there's a critter catalog out there somewhere that lists all the different animals they make. And there's a lot of them. So these little trays are, and no problem. I love answering questions as much to my ability that I can do so. These are about 2 1/4 inches square, 2 1/4, 2 1/2, somewhere in there. They're not exactly square. They're turned up, so they're a little concave. And they have so it's like the glass itself was cut and then it must have been like over a mold and heated and melted to get the shape. So, right? Wouldn't that be adorable in these? And I think they're in decent condition, but there's what I see. There was a little chip on this one right there on the edge. I'll get the other edges since the light seems to be catching those pretty good. And there's the last side. Since they're kind of a raw edge, I think that's why that one has a chip on it. Right there. But if I hold it this direction, I don't think you see it too much. But I know it's there, so I wanted to make sure that you were told about it as well. So yeah, there it is right there. Yeah, there you can see it a little bit. So, yep, they're just a little cutie size. And they're totally mid-mod with a deck of cards, the suits motif. We'll give it a minute to catch up on the lag. Thanks everybody for joining me again tonight. Appreciate it so much. What did you miss? You needed, oh, candy bar and a Diet Mountain Dew. That sounds great. I was showing these little mint cups, nut cups, individual, whatever you want them to be for on a table. Just set of 4 of those. What do we start them at? $8 because one had a little chip on it. So glad you're back, Miss Mallory. I'd love it if everybody gave me a thumbs up. If you're new tonight, I would so appreciate it if you'd be willing to subscribe to my channel. I'm almost to 750, slowly working my way up to 1,000, and I'm hoping to get there within about 3 months. So, been on YouTube. I started YouTube January of last year, and I just had a notification of a memory from last year that my first live was April 1st. So I didn't do a lot then, but my first one was April 1st last year. So I've been doing lives now for a whole year. It's amazing. So, oh, did you see the gold ducky, Mallory? The Fenton duckling. He was a start at $35. He does not glow. Oh, thank you, Leanne. You know, it's so hard just to jump out there, jump in both feet, throw yourself out there and hope for the best. It's kind of what I did. I figured if I didn't just jump in and do it. Woohoo! We hit 750 tonight. Thanks, guys. Thanks for checking, Jeff. Oh, it's fun. It's just as much fun for me as it is to talk and hang out with you guys. I hope as it is for you to be able to talk and hang out as well. So, yay. Oh, Janine put in a bid on the duck. Did I totally miss it? Uh-oh. What did we miss? I wonder if the chat jumped and I missed it. Okay. Go back and look. Oh. Oh, I'm relying on you. Sorry, Janine. If we missed you, I'm not even seeing it. So, okay, there's where it is in the chat. Oh, there it is. I apologize, Janine. We had you in at 35. All right, we're going to go back here to the duckling. I know. We're sipping and slipping around here, you know. I don't know what you're sipping, but I got Coke Zero. So, wonderful. Thank you for letting us know. Because some of these chats jump and go by so fast. The comments, it's weird because the comments aren't there. And then when it does jump, it'll put the comment in where it should have appeared. So if you're further down and it puts it in up here, you might not see it unless you scroll back. So sorry about that, Janine. Yeah, what are you sipping, Miss Paula? Water. Water. No, they don't have rum at Come and Go. So sorry. Just a really big, extra large Coke Zero. Out to Patsy. Okay. So we can count that down for reals now. Please, Miss Paula. 9. Oh, thanks, Ma. Appreciate it. So we're going to go Benton, Duckling, 30. What was her up? 37, Patsy. As long as nothing else happens with the lag, we'll be good. You have to go to special stores for that, Leanne. And if you, I mean, I don't want to say it that way. I am the most, honestly, I am a rule follower. And even though it is legal, that's just not what I do. So, well, hi, Jeanette. How are you doing tonight? Thanks for joining us. All right, Miss Patsy, thank you. Thank you for letting us know and going back and looking for that one for us. Hi, Lynn. How are you doing tonight? We got more people popping in. I would love it. I know there's some of the names that I'm not familiar with. If you're not subscribed, that would be great. I would appreciate it so much. Let's see. What else is in the magic box? It's almost empty. I have one. Oh, okay. This one's not going to be for sale, but do you want to see a kicking back? Nice. Taking it easy. Oh, we don't have not in Colorado Springs. We don't have drive-throughs for it. But this is one I think I am going to keep for myself. They didn't take off all the stickers. Okay. So he's kind of cool. He's a Viking, frosted glass, and he's got a sticker from Sweden. So he's about yay big. I mean, he's a pretty big guy. But I thought I'd let you guys see him. I think my friend Barb told me about him one time and I passed on him and I decided to get him today. He's over 7.5 inches tall. But he's gonna go up there with some of my Viking ships. Go sit up there for a while. And I will enjoy him. He's probably about 2.5 pounds of glass. So you need a glass Viking, Mallory? Mallory! I do have some in my Scandinavian stuff because I have had some duplicates. So I will look for you when I get that stuff out. Thank you, Randy. No worries, Leah. Okay. I thought this one was pretty fun. This is new old stock in a box. Well, right? I already did, Sean. I did a good job shopping today. I must say, I did a great job shopping today. I did pretty well. Yes. I can't, oh, can you guys see over there? I'm going to turn you so you can see my other side. So right over here, that's a Viking ship. And then up there on the top corner, up there. So those are the ones I really like, are the Viking ships. Hi, Sabrina. How are you doing tonight? Thanks, Ma. Thanks, Patsy. Okay, so now we're going to go back to what I found. New old stock in the box, sugar and creamer with tray and lid. By, let's see, what's it by? Nevco, made in Japan. Why the Viking stuff? I am Norwegian and Swedish, Jeanette. So all of my mother's side of the family is 100% Norwegian, and a quarter of my other side on my father's side is Swedish. I decided as my kids got older in school that I was going to get more involved with the local Sons of Norway group. And so I've always loved the Scandinavian stuff. Thus the name. And I always do collectibles and vintage stuff. So vintage Viking treasures. That's where my name came from. So thanks for asking. I appreciate it. New in the box, in the plastic, with the sticker, made for Giftwood of Japan. We can start this up at $12. So the picture is for like a red orange one, but this is the color right here is sand, and it's like a yellow, mustardy yellow color. Doesn't look like sand. So here's the tray with the rings for the creamer and the sugar. And then here in its little package is the lid for the sugar. So nice, lightweight, fun metal. Good night, Chris. Are you heading out? Thanks for coming and saying hello and hanging out for a while. I don't know. Is it illegal anymore? I don't know. You can have a traditional Viking funeral or not. So, but it all fits just really cute and snug right in the box. I don't know. Some creamers do, like they have that pop-up lid that flips up. That's a good question. We don't know. And there is the original retail sticker. It cost $1.88. So what, 50s, 60s when this came out from Japan Products? Cost $1. Excuse me, I said 88, didn't I? $1.44 is the original price tag on that. So. Oh, Lynn, where are you? I'm not sure what you're not in the US where you are. Oh no. Catching up on the chat. That's right, Mom. Remember Mallory's the one near Morgantown Glass Museum. Yeah, can't burn bodies openly, but can you burn them on like a body of water? I don't know. Ontario. Okay. Nice. Well, thanks for joining us and refreshing my memory if I had seen that before. I appreciate you putting it in the chat again. I know that Christina finds an awful lot of stuff up in she's in Manitoba area. So, all right, I'm going to put the creamer sugar to the side. Here, let's show these. I have 2 of these. Okay, Miss Paula, fine. Can you do it on private property? I don't know. I don't know these things. Because it's a biohazard. Yeah. Like you're not supposed to like bury your pets in your backyard and stuff. I guess I get that. Yes, right, Mallory. Because he thinks we're so cool, Mom. Do you have Scandinavian heritage as well, Mallory? We're just gonna like get it all out there tonight. We have 65 in the chat, you guys. Oh my goodness. Thank you so much for coming and hanging out and watching tonight. Thumbs up. Mine doesn't really keep it up to date when I go back and forth to see if we have that many thumbs up or not, but I'd love to have them. We're talking about all sorts of stuff. We're all over the map tonight. So, jump in there, ask crazy questions. You'll probably find out all sorts of things. And I'm sure if nobody knows the answer, someone will go Google it for us and we'll figure it out. So that's right. That's right. Jan, she changed her name so that everybody would know what else she likes to collect. So how fun. All right. The next thing I have for you, these came from Alabama. They are puzzles. See if I can get it. They're sealed in package. That's why I'm getting such a glare on it. This one is all different children's books. Miss Patsy, 2 of my Viking ships are glass. One's Finton, and Mom, you'll have to say if I say it wrong, then one's Cambridge, I think. And then I have a Wade one, and I have like a couple pottery ones, and I have pewter and wood. So the puzzles are going to be start at $8. Right. That's right. So jump in there, ask all the questions. All right, cool stuff. Thanks for letting us know. Okay, let me rephrase that, Miss Paula. I purchased these when I was in Alabama when I went down for the BTS when I met up with you convention. There's a store by Steven that is like Amazon returns or Amazon overstock, and they affectionately call it the Dig store. And that's where I went before I left his house. And this puzzle, the picture, the graphic of this puzzle is all children's books. So there's Corduroy Bear, Pippi Longstockings, Cat in the Hat, Madeline, and there I have two of them. One has a little bit of a munch to the box, but it is still sealed in the package. Runaway Bunny, Goodnight Moon, Popeye, Pinocchio, Humpty Dumpty, Curious George, Little Red Hen, Eloise, Peter Pan, Three Little Pigs, Llama Llama, Red Pajamas, The Hungry Little Caterpillar, Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, If You Give a Mouse a Cookie, Mother Goose, Goodnight Gorilla, The Snowy Day. You guys remember that one? The Giving Tree, Hansel and Gretel, Pat the Bunny, Time for Bed, Ferdinand the Bull, Where the Wild Things Are, Winnie the Pooh, Jack and the Beanstalk, Peter Rabbit, and then the blocks across it right here spell out books. BOOKS. And it is a 1,000-piece puzzle. I know. It reminded me of all the kind of ones that Jody likes to make journals out of, like the little golden books and stuff too. So Duncan Miller. There, Mom got the right word for me. Thank you, Mom. And so everybody knows Maria King is my mother. Jeff Tamblyn is my husband. And if you see or hear of the gal named Kari Not Sorry, that is our daughter, our oldest daughter, Kari. So many of these came out after. Yeah. So I have two. One is a little more smushed than the other, but if you're putting it together and just having a fun time doing a puzzle, not a problem. Mom's in at 8. Actually, if it's Mom and Diane that are just interested, we can just do one for each of them at $8. What is Steph not doing? What is Steph doing? Oh, just hanging out tonight. Cool. All right. Okay, well, you guys are going to we're going to continue with the offer up, and then we can pick from there. That's how we started it, and we got more interest than I expected. So, Paul is in at 11. Anybody else want to be 12 or higher? Just let us know if you are out. Or let's see who's in. Diane or Mom, are you interested in being 12 or higher? There's my Kari. Hi, Kari. Kari, we need to start. Apparently I need a ruler. See what kind of arrangements we can make. Diane's in at 12. I was actually right up by your house today, Miss Kari. I was up at the Brass Armadillo. Ran up there quick. Wouldn't it be fun to do like a Viking ship? Oh, wouldn't it be fun if those, do you remember the pens back that had right in here, and the piece thing would like float back and forth? We needed one with a Viking ship in it that would slide back and forth. Wonder if they even make those anymore. So, okay, we have Diane in at 12. Ma, are you out? Paula, are you out? We have choice on the puzzles. I have one. They're both new sealed in box, but one has a little smush. Kari knows what I'm talking about. We're on the same wavelength. Paula? Oh, that would be fun. See, what I really want is ones in like these neon colors, because that would be fantastic. Mom's out, Paula's out. All right, we can be counting it down then, please, Miss Paula. We have Diane in at 12. And since she gets a choice, her first dibs, when it's called sold, she can tell me whether she wants one or both. And this one has a little smoosh on the bottoms. But you're probably at work, probably not at home today. But I didn't even ask, so it was kind of crazy busy when we were up there today. Sorry. All right, we are sold to Diane. Make sure I have the right word here. Please tell me, Miss Diane, if you want one or both. Just one, please. Do you have a preference? Non-squished, squished. Thank you, everybody, for your offers. I'm going to say, because you have first dibs, I'm guessing you want the one that's not smushed. So that's what I'm going to put your name on. And then we'll catch up. Yep, those were each. We'll take the non-squished. All right, then Paula, you're my backup. I believe at 11. Oh, I'm going to read that in just a second, Leanne. Paula, do you want this one for 11? And then I will make sure I'm all caught up on the chat. Oh, that would be fun, Robert. The lucite rulers, that would be cool. Yes, please. So I have Miss Paula for the little squished one for 11. Thank you, Miss Paula. Okay, and I'm going to read this quick. You found a cobalt glass in the silver Viking boat. Yes, those are like glass-lined pewter salts. I know exactly what you're talking about. Those are fantastic. Yes, I think glow-in-the-dark rulers would be awesome. They would be really cool. I love those salts, and I pick them up anytime I can find them. Sometimes they come with liners. Sometimes they come with little salt spoons. Doesn't matter. I pick them up regardless. Whatever condition they come in. Because they're little, they're about this big, about 2-3 inches long, and they're adorable. Hi, Nancy. Oh, thank you for coming and giving me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. Oh, no. Dang doctors. Hope you're feeling better, though. If not, though, go get some rest, and hopefully that'll help, too. So thank you for coming and saying hello. All right, Kari. We'll have to figure something out. Oh, yeah. And if you get it with the spoon and the liner, that's even more amazing sometimes. So, all right. So that's the end of that box. Let's try another bag. I'm just kind of winging it tonight. I don't know how late anybody wants to go, but we have 60 people still in the room. So let's see what else we can find. Oh, all right. I know where this was from. This is from Kansas. Yes, I know. And I know you've been dealing with that for a while, Nancy. I'm sorry. Some of that just takes so long sometimes to get under control. Have good rest. Good rest. Oh, my friend just did I don't know, Miss Kathleen, what did she do? She just did an MRI for something. Mom did a scan for something. Okay, these are new old stock. Easter eggs, 1 dozen per bag. Made in Hong Kong, so it should be like 80s-ish. And they're little Easter eggs with the picks. So I can start these at, since there's 12 in there, we'll start it at $12. There's 2 white, 2 light pink, 2 pink, 2 purple, 2 yellow, and 2 blue. A couple of them are kind of sticking out the side there. Thank you. Thank you, Nancy. Hi, Tammy. Yes, thanks for everybody giving her good wishes, good well wishes to feel better. How we doing, Miss Paula? We're hanging tough? So, trademark, same thing on the back. So at least for this company, barcode scanner. Could be fun for an assemblage or just putting them in a basket. Or I like those flocked, like rocks and stuff. It'd be fun to put in with that. So, all right. Great, Miss Paula. Thank you. I think she's doing pretty good. I don't know, Patsy. I have to tell you, we think you fell asleep the other night on Miss Trisha's show. If you're still here. You commented one time and then we didn't hear from you again after that. So we wondered if you fell asleep. Ooh. Ah. Okay. There's eggs there. Give it a moment with the lag. So they're little, let me find them. They're little chickies inside like the broken hatched egg. And they're on picks. And there's a dozen of them in here. She's going to get sassy, that Miss Paula, isn't she? Oops. Okay, move on over. I'm going to pass those for a moment. Oh, no. Well, you know, when we're on long, okay, and Debbie, I see you for the eggs. I just needed to get to this other piece. I'll bring it back over here. So if there's no other interest, we can count Miss Debbie down. I know a lot of people fall asleep. I've done that where I've fallen asleep. Even people, I think Angela said it the other night too. She fell asleep, woke up, bought something, and fell right back to sleep again. And I've done that where I've fallen asleep and I wake up and I'm like, oh, they're still on. Yay. Going once, going twice. And I will write my note. I have to say, we were able to stop at least once or so on the way back last week from Alabama. So that was kind of nice. It wasn't just a beeline all the way across. We split it up in like 9 hours each day to get home instead of the crazy 13, 14 hours to get to the funeral in the first place. Egg picks. Debbie, $12. You're gonna be AVT for Angelic Vintage Treasures. And we're gonna remember who you are that way. Hopefully. We're gonna put it in here. Store that. Well, there's a few places along I-70 that have antique stores pretty close to the highway. So it helps. They're next to a gas station, next to the highway, and usually they also have bathrooms. So all those things make for a great stretch. They can get up and walk for like 20, 30 minutes and jump back in the car and keep driving. So what did I miss about what did Robert say? Yep. I think we've all done that. So, all right, Miss Paula. Next one up is going to be, oh yeah. I haven't spent as much time in Ohio, but we'll be hopefully being able to get to some more of those this summer. We're going to Springfield, Missouri at the end of the month. Miss Paula, we're going to start this covered candy dish at $10. It says, Happy Easter. It has pink and purple graphics. And it repeats like about 3 times all the way around. I believe this is like the corals, the stuff that, let's see, if this coordinates with the corral, it might be like the Pyrex glass, like or the Corning glass that they make like the beakers and such out of. Excuse me. 4 times. Oh, 4 times? Oh, yep, 4 times. Kari's right. She can count better than I can. I'm just concentrating on holding the lid and not dropping the lid. So, good night, Deanne. Thanks for joining us. And if you have any other ones of these, this rim here stacks inside the other one, and you can add more layers into it. So over time, I have some that are Christmas designs, and I have one that says nuts on the side of it. And this is the first one that I've seen that has the Easter design. So if you find any other ones or any other things that coordinate, you can stack them up and have like a whole canister tower of little candy jars or snack jars. So, no, I'm sorry, Tammy. Whew. But it's that real thin glass that reminds me of like the flasks for beakers, like Pyrex makes. But I don't remember who the official maker of it is. But that's the kind of thickness that it is. It's pretty durable stuff. Also reminds me of Corel. So that's right, a tower of candy. Well, everybody is going in and out of the hospital. That's too bad. Hopefully, with spring and warmer, better weather, that people will start to be getting a little bit better, and some of these other things can go away. So I'm going to put this to the side while I open another one. And I don't know how the lag is for us, or if all of a sudden the chat is not going anywhere. You're welcome, Tammy. Always. Our best wishes. The lag is catching us right now in that chat, I think. So I'm going to open these couple ones. Get them out of the way. Oh. This one I might have to save for a show. But I'll show you guys. I might have to save him for Christmas in Bet you can't guess what it is. Goodness sake, they tape the living daylights out of it. See if we can get this last piece off. Lag is definitely lagging, Jeanette. We're going to give it a moment to let it catch up a little bit. Oh, you guys are party poopers. First 2 guesses don't count. That or you're like my friend. I have her guess things, and she gets it every single time on her first guess. Mallory's back. Some vintage, yeah. They do, Tammy. So, all right. He's going to be saved for a show, or Christmas in July sale, because I don't find these very often, and I would love to bring a whole bunch of Christmas glass for you guys. Isn't he fun? He's got an iridized finished, and oh yeah, he glows. He's an Amberina look. And I want to make sure I know who makes him when I bring him to the sale for you guys. So he gets to sit up here and watch us the rest of the sale. Right? I find, there's always things I'm looking for. And you're like, so sometimes you're surprised when you actually run across them. I don't find very many of those covered Santa dishes anymore. But I'm not sure why. I think they're because they're popular nowadays again. So let's see what else we found. Oh, I got these for, sorry, paper's loud. For the beautiful table settings. Because they're little mirrors. They're vintage place card mirrors. Nameplate. Nameplate. Place? Nameplates. Place cards. And they have little felt flowers on them. And they're in their original box. Those are for BTS. Oh, I know. Oh, no. Patsy. Really? Really? I wonder what happened because we couldn't see anything from you after your first claim on that, like, almost last item on Trisha's sale. Wow. How strange is that? I will definitely mention it to Trisha so we know to watch for it. That's crazy. I'm sorry. I did put you down for we spread, since we didn't hear from you, we spread them across the 3 people that were interested. And I think I put it on your invoice. So if you weren't interested in the one I put on your invoice, you just let me know and I will take it off. But we tried to spread it across and be as even as possible. But I didn't even think about that. Usually we're like, people fall asleep or someone was trying to even call you or text you, I think. But that's crazy. I don't know how to adjust or figure that out at all. Because I know I've felt a few times like I've put stuff in chats and I know people can't read every single comment. I try to, but it's not like crazy fast here because I don't have that many people. And I don't know. Maybe we need a buddy to contact and say, hey, I'm blocked. I don't know. Strange. Will definitely be on our radar from now on, Patsy. I apologize. I'm so sorry if you did get blocked. Because that's the other thing Trisha was saying, that as people are moderators, that other people in the chat can't block them. Yeah, from Trisha. I'm talking about when I was on Trisha's sale on Saturday night, this last Saturday, so what? Well, 4 days ago, we thought Patsy fell asleep or something. And she's saying that she was typing in the chat and it wasn't showing up. So Miss Paula, we'll have to figure out what happened there. So yeah, I know I saw you in somebody else's chat and the next day or two, but I didn't want to be like, what happened? And I didn't want to, say, were you asleep? And embarrass anybody or call you out or anything. But good to know. Thank you for letting me know, and we'll definitely pay attention to that from here on out. So listen, Mallory, my fingers haven't gone anywhere near that screen up there to block you tonight. Be careful. Somebody hid Nancy Smith. I watched one sale. You would think it would have, but I don't know. Once you're blocked, I don't think you can comment in the chat anymore. Oh, no. Yeah, Paula, she did say she got blocked. Jan said she found her on a blocked list. Oh, my goodness. All right. We'll make sure that Miss Patsy doesn't get blocked again, and we'll figure out how to go look for it. Okay. All right. Next up, I think I'm going to show you guys this one, but I think it's going to be saved for a vintage sale. But it's the chalk bathroom pieces, a swan and 2 little frogs on lily pads in the original box. Norcrest with the seal on the back. And I think I'm going to try and also get together a really fun mid-mod theme. So I think that's what those are going to be saved for. I have to save a few things to have some wow sales later on. So has Geneva been in here tonight? I just couldn't leave him there. He was so cute. Where's Christina? Where's Christina and Miss Jody? Can I just say, Paula? Where's Christina and Jody? Why do we need to save them? Well, I mean, because I've never found them before. You guys are my wow. All right, I'll tell you where I need to start them at. But then you can't be like, Becky didn't have a wow thing in her mid-mod sale. I would need to start these, I think, at $50. I do want to bring you guys stuff and give you first dibs. I do agree. I did say that earlier. Remember when? Oh yeah, I need to figure that out, Debbie. Jeff told me about it. I have a note regarding it, and I don't remember which book it was. And if was that way back from the sale I had with John Walk? Because I was gonna have to go back and look that up. Okay, so I have way too many things that I'm doing right here. Yes, Patsy. The whales that we didn't see your messages on. Somebody wanted the red, somebody wanted the green, and we put the lilac on your invoice for you at $5. That's right, Leanne. Somebody needs to message Jody, see why they're not over here. Okay. Yes, Mallory, I said I would need to. Well, I don't want to break up the set because they came in the box set, and they are, if you can see on the back, they're attached to the box with the strings. So, uh-oh. Well, it's about time they show up. I know I was late to Christina's sale. I missed Christina's sale totally last night. I need to start the set at $50. And I'm guessing that's probably a great deal. Is Miss Jody here finally, or are we just Beetlejuicing her? There she is. Hi, Jody. How are you tonight? So here's the original stamp on the back. So Norcrest China Company from Japan. And it has the seal here on the box. And I would imagine that there's something on the back side of these as well, but they are, the only thing that's missing is the whatever, the plastic piece on the front of the window is gone. So, well, yeah, Jody, where is he? Where'd they go? I found something else that I will send you pictures, Miss Jody. But look, it's a little, he's not a Thai one. He's a different brand. Look at his little tail. He's a plush with those big googly eyes and lime green ears. Um, yep, that's what I was going to show you, Miss Jody, and I'm going to send you pictures of something else I found today. So, big eyes you have. Okay. Oh, all the questions. We're all over the place, aren't we? Sorry, I'm trying to follow along and making sure I'm not missing anything. So I think we're going to pass on this set because I need to at least start it at 25. So, I mean, I apologize. I need to start it at 50. So we'll just save that for another mid-mod sale. Not a problem whatsoever. And Debbie, later, if you would message me about the book, if you will tell me if it was from the show we had with John Walk, and if you remember what title it was that you were looking for, that would be super helpful for me looking that up for you. Yes, because I'm just unloading from what I shopped from today and my last week's worth of picking. Some of my things I said at the beginning I would be saving for other sales as I found them and unpacked them. I'll let you see him. He's pretty cute. He's a covered Santa on a sleigh, and he is an iridized with amberina colored glass. So he's going to be going in a Christmas in July sale. Okay. No, you're fine, Jody. We're moms. We can do like 6 things at once. That's what happens. Thank you, Debbie. I appreciate it. And that's the other thing with the Swan set. I haven't even done any research on it, so I don't know. I think we have covered the majority of the questions. If not, put it back in the chat and we will get to it. That's right. We were looking for you, Miss Jody. Okay, I have one that he is available this evening. He is similar to the critter that we have been referring to with Miss Jody. Same style with this really fuzzy fur. He's a little puppy dog. Excuse me. I can start him at $12. I have the sticker on the bottom to show you. Made in Japan. And he is about 4 inches tall, about 3 inches by 2 inches. Thanks for popping in, Jody. Appreciate it. Thanks for coming and saying hi. Did I catch everything, Miss Paula? I think we're good. Yeah, I saw, I did see a couple. I saw one Santa fairy light today, but they had $75 on it. And that just doesn't leave much room for me, and it's pretty high. So he has the fur on his ears, on the top of his head, and down his tail. He has a nice green, dark green with polka dot bow. Got a cute little face. He's in really good condition. He's got even look at his little toes. So if anything, his hair is just a little bit smushed from being wrapped up, but a little bit of fluffing up, and I think he would come right back up. Wonderful. Thank you, Paula. Okay. Did you see him, Patsy? I held him up to show you the Santa on the sleigh. If you missed it, I'll show it again. But I wanted you to be able to see it. But yeah, he is being saved for a Christmas in July sale. And we have Crafty Kitty in at 12. Yep, Crafty Kitty in at 12. Leanne. Right? He does kind of look like that Grinch one. You could put just one little horn on him and he'd be perfect. You missed it too, Margarita? Okay, we'll close this and I'll show the Santa on the sleigh one more time for all the people who've missed him, because apparently he is popular. We can be going once. Max, yep. That was his name. And going twice, please, Miss Paula. Count them down, because all I see is Leanne. Yep. Let me write. Oh, I have to find my sticky notes back. I wonder where they went. Oh, they went way over there on the other side of the table. And sold. So we have the puppy to Leanne for 12. Perfect. Okay. Here we go. Oh, yes. Please make sure if you have any changes in your address, I would totally appreciate it, getting a heads up on that. Leanne, did you get that changed in your PayPal too? Because that would probably be the best place to do that. So, okay. Santa's coming. Everybody who's watching and just listening, come look at the phone. Look at your device. Come look at the screen. Here's the Santa that will be going in a Christmas sale. He is a covered sleigh in an amberina with an iridized finish, and he does glow. You guys, that's funny. That's funny. Okay, did we see him? There he is. Everybody got a good look at the Santa? I want to make sure you see him if you want to see him. Okay. Bright spot would be perfect, Annie Christie. Perfect. Let's see. Oh, those are plush. Those will go on the table. Is anybody interested in plush? I told you I'd give you first dibs. So these would be $4 each. Sorry, Patsy. See, I'm trying to spread it out. Trying to keep some great stuff for other sales and giving you some first dibs on stuff coming out of my bags now. $4 each. If you're interested in any plush before they go to my booth, this guy would claim with Puppy. This one, I don't remember what they call these. His tag is bad though. Somebody chewed on it. But he's $4. Little white tiger. Claim with Tiger. And of course, this little critter. He's $4 and we can claim him with teeth. Oh, see? Jody guessed wrong. Oh, Paula. Paula, are you claiming or these were straight claims? I got you, Paula. All right, we have to decipher this, Miss Paula. Those were incorrect at the beginning. I see, Paula, were you putting in the claim word or were you claiming? Okay, that clears that one up. I got you for that one. Thank you so much. And then Patsy, you want the little tiger? The black and white guy? I'll leave his tag on, but it looks like somebody or something got a hold of it and chewed him up. Gotta make all my notes so we don't cross our critters. Yes, Miss Patsy wants a tiger. Thank you. All right. The only one that I am seeing we didn't claim was the little puppy. So he is going to go to my booth. Sounds good to me. Wonderful. See, sometimes I think, well, you guys don't want that. You know, I try and bring you more collectibles and such, but I love being, more than happy to give you first dibs on that kind of stuff. So, Midge was going to do the same thing. You guys are so sweet to each other. Oh, I'm going to make a mess. Okay. See, like, this is like a group of piñata and sombrero party that I was going to put on my table. The little piñata figurines. I was probably going to put like $2 a piece on and then put all like the sombreros together for a couple bucks a piece. Oh, he would be cute for that, AK. See, I got coffee liners for packing my plates. They're good holders, a good way to have a lot of cheap things to go between plates that we're packing for our show. Right? Who knew that you needed that kind of a collection? Okay. I have a couple brass cookie cutters. These are pretty big. That's heavy. Paul, I think these will be $5 quick claim. Clover is about 4.5 inches tall, and the bunny is about 6. So it'll be quick claim. Clover or bunny, they're about just about a little over an inch wide, but they're those copper, really nice cookie cutters. Okay, now I have to catch up with the chat again. That's right. Mallory, do you need those for your party? I can send me a message and I can give you a straight a price for them. And I see Patsy with Clover and Leanne with Bunny. This is so much easier than pricing my stuff for my table, guys. It is awesome. Bunny goes to Leanne for 5. Got it. Clover goes to Patsy. Good thing I'm trying to use my spreadsheet because I don't have any room left on my desk to even have the computer open. Got it. Oh, he had the party already. I've always been one of those people. We go and find the good party stuff and then everybody wants the same theme. And I got more skewer sticks for working with for gluing my jewelry. Oh, okay. I picked this up because I had no idea if anybody would want it, but I couldn't leave it there. It's a okay, Miss Paula, let's start here. I'm gonna start this at $15, and it is a brass shell planter. It has 3 feet at the bottom. I would say it's at least. Hi Nate, how are you doing tonight? It's at least a pound and a half in weight. It is 11 inches long, 7 inches wide, and stands almost 5 inches tall. Right, Jody? How could I leave this on the shelf? On the shelf, AK. Yay, Angel. I'm so glad you got your marbles today. Thank you for letting me know. Right. Let me make sure I didn't miss anything. Holy mother of the ocean, Batman. Yeah, you can hear the ocean in there. Can you guys hear it? Sounds just like it. No, this was not at the Brass Armadillo. I know that brass is popular. It's not my favorite thing, and getting brass and glass in the same bag is not very great for the glass generally. But there's just certain pieces that speak to you. And it's got great design patterns in it. And it's got a nice big space here for if you want to, you could even just set a pot right down in it like one of those square little things, then you don't even have to pot it within it. You can just set a container in there. And yes, it's got great patina. And I think somebody tried to clean it because it's got a few spots that is not totally wiped off, and I can feel it on my fingers now. So it probably needs a little bit more finish cleaning up on it. I like being able to pick up things that are interesting to me too, so I couldn't leave the shell behind. So put a container of chips. Well, if you're gonna put something in it, I mean, you might as well put dip in there. And then, like chips all the way around on a nice big platter or something. That'd be great. So, but it is substantial. It is almost 11 inches long, 7 inches across, and about 5 inches tall. And there's the bottom. I didn't look to see if there was any sort of mark on it. I don't see anything on the bottom of it. Oh, hi. Thank you, Gloss and Sparkle, for joining me and saying hello. Love it if you give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, hang out if you like, chat for a while. Yes, dip would be fun in here. Be really fun. So, oh, no, don't fill it with mayo. Yeah, that's not it. Let's see, where are we at? And Nate, yeah, I hear you're going to get a visitor eventually. It's the next trip that Peterson's going to make, my understanding. Where are we at, Miss Paula? I would say, I'm guessing it's close to 2 pounds. So I do love the seashell stuff. I do like picking that up. Patsy's at 22. Okay. Steph, are you out? Robert's out. I didn't pay attention if Steph said she was out before. Oops, we're not blocking anyone. We're not reporting anyone. There we go. Aw, ketchup and potato chips. Don't you want ketchup chips, Jeff? Because that's what Christina sends to everybody. All right. Thank you, Steph, for letting me know. I appreciate that very much. So we can be counting it down, please, Miss Paula. Oh, yeah. Wouldn't it be great with some mermaids? I saw a mermaid today, but they wanted more than I wanted to give for it today. But she was cute. And speaking of mermaids, for my mid-mod sale, I'm gonna have to start making a tub for it so it goes all together. Go once, going twice. Last call. I'm gonna put brass shell. Let's see where, oh, Randy's jumping in. Miss Patsy. We'll let you respond. And I will let the lag catch up and get a drink. Rotate residence. Oh, I see what you're saying. Like put different plants or different things in it every day. That'd be cool. Okay. Nope. I don't do much with brass, but I saw some brass giraffes today. Boy, did they want a lot for them. And those are my favorite, are giraffes. So that side has a little, like the cross hatching on the pattern. And then this way you can see all the spiral of the top of the shell. Yes, it does, Jody. Yes, it does. They're the best gas station around here. They have awesome bathrooms. They're nice and clean and lots of availability. It's fun to see what people are interested in, isn't it? Definitely interested. And Randy is out. So we have Patsy at 30, so we can count it down. Count it down again. I would think so too. Oh, and the other ones I saw were that now I'm not going to be able to I never knew the name of the maker of them, but they have the little itty bitty pattern on porcelain that looks kind of like a scallop or a scale pattern. So they were white with the blue like net scale pattern on them, and they had some of those too. And woo, were those high. All right, Miss Patsy has it. Thank you so much for your offers, everyone. See, and this way, I'm able to bring you guys stuff at better prices than I can, at the big better prices than putting it out at my booth, honestly. Okay. How are we doing, guys? That's something from later. That's trash. Are we good? Do we want to keep going? We're at about 2.5 hours. It's a great get. I'm so glad multiple people are interested in it. So if I see you another one, I will definitely pick it up. Oh, yes, there are some brass critters and some other pieces in Fenton that hold have a bowl that sits on a stand, a sleigh on runners. They have a butterfly that sits on a stand. They have reindeer that were supposed to have antlers, but they never stay on. Nope, they are pieces that Fenton had made to coordinate with their pieces so they could sit and accessorize them differently. So it was like a dragon thing holding a Fenton globe. Oh yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, it's like a stand that's about this tall, a ring on top, ring on the bottom, and then the dragony scallop looking feet. Yep. Holding a bowl for sure. Okay. Okay. All right, Mallory. Mallory says I'm the boss. So here we go. All right, Steph. I will try and see if there's another one out there for you. Okay. Thank you. I have a few stands that don't have bowls that fit on them right, but I don't remember if they have dragon motifs on them. Some of them have like those koi that they call dolphins. So, all right, we're gonna try something totally different. And I'm gonna start him at $12. It is a framed Captain Kangaroo record. Now, I know that it's the for sure the album. What I don't know without opening it all up is if the record is in there. That's right, totally different. I could open it up and make sure, but this was, I mean, do you guys remember Captain Kangaroo with Mr. Green Jeans? Look, it has the treasure house of best loved children's songs. So it has I Love a Parade, Row, Row, Row Your Boat, I Went to the Animal Fair, March of the Toys, Say Cece, The Bear Went Over the Mountain, Waltzing Matilda, Button Up Your Overcoat, Toyland, The Erie Canal, One More River to Cross, Johnny One Note, She'll Be Coming Round the Mountain, April Showers, In the Good Old Summertime, and The Green Grass Grew All Around on a 33 1/3 RPM non-breakable golden record. It has the original price of $189. I love Captain Kangaroo, and it wasn't on very much. It was something I watched, and then it changed, and it wasn't available very often after that. I see Randy in at 12. Yeah, it's got these great graphics with him with the picture and his name, who's he's Captain Kangaroo. I don't care what his real name is. That's fine. I just thought it was great graphics, and it's already framed and not matted, but already taken care of. Right? It's a great party album. Right, Jody, you ready for a party? Got the album right here. Yay, I'm glad Kari was over there watching for a while today, Jody. Yep, grew up with Captain Kangaroo. Yep. He does look young. Okay. So, question, Randy, do you want me to open it to see if the record is in there? Or do you want to just be happy with the record cover in the frame? Let me ask that one question, and then I will start counting it down. You are correct. Oh, he was a war hero. That's cool to know. So, Randy, you let me know if you want me to open it up quick so you know if the record's in there, or you want it to be a total surprise when you get it. Okay. All right, you have to tell us if you open it and know if it's in there or not, so we can be counting down. So the only bad thing is, since the front of the album is always C, I don't have any copyrights or anything like that, but I'm guessing it's somewhere, mid-70s, give or take? So we can call it down, Miss Paula, if there's nobody else interested or no one else in there. Right. Captain Kangaroo. Well, I assume, if he's a war hero, is that why they called him Captain Kangaroo? I wonder if that was his rank. Sold. I know. So many things I love that I want to find the right home for, that I know don't need to live at my house, but definitely don't need to get lost where they were. So thank you, Randy. I know you will love it. I'm going to put a sticker over there. Okay, I'm going to put him on the floor so I don't knock him over. Let's see. Let's see what else we have. Well, I did get a couple Easter things, so since Easter is coming up, maybe I should show you those quick, because I got those today. Let's see if I can manage to... They're in a bag, so I'm going to try and take them out so they won't be glaring. 60s? Okay, that's possible too. I don't remember. Okay, we're going to cut the bag off of this so that they can see these without the glare. I have two of these. They are new in the package. Honeycomb. Little bunny rabbits in a honeycomb basket. These will be $8. It looks like they had an original price, but the plastic is cut off there, so they must have taken that off. So I have two of the bunny rabbits, and I have one chick coming out of an egg. Take that off so we can see it. So they're going to be, let's just do a quick claim of $8 on these. So we can do, I'm trying to get this open so you can see it without the glare. I get all my scissors and whatnot around. So Paula, it'll be quick claim 2 available for the duck, 1 of the chick. He doesn't want to come out of his package. It's not cooperating. There we go. All right. So you can see it was opened here on the ducky one. And this is what he would look like. Let's see, is there any... Made in the USA, Dunmore, Pennsylvania. But I'm not seeing any copyright dates on them. So we can claim bunny and chick. And I have 2 bunnies and 1 chick available. Oh, you have a framed Mr. Rogers record? That'd be cool too, Jody. I have 84 likes. Oh, wow. That's awesome, Leanne. Thank you for letting me know. Okay, the chick. Yep, just hatched. Spike? Is that the name on the... I don't know where Spike came from. Are you just telling us the claims, Miss Paula? Or you usually claim with me, so I'm assuming you're just telling. Okay. So a bunny and a chick. Going to be 8 times 2 to Debbie. A, B, T. Got this. We're remembering this. She's got an Easter theme going. So I have 1 bunny left. If anybody wants him for $8, I'm going to take him out, make sure his package is good too. Find the top. Okay. Awesome. Thank you, Jody. We can tag people on YouTube? How did I not know this? So this bunny, his corner was cut out completely on the cardboard. I wish they had a date on them, but they do say Eureka and made in the USA. So, all right. We will leave 1 bunny for later. This one is for 4th of July. Maybe it'll be 4th of July Christmas Together sale. Let's see what else we got. That's right. Any bunny want a bunny? Jody, you need to tell me how to do this tagging thing on YouTube. I didn't know that was something we could do. Yes. Thank you, Debbie. Appreciate it. So this one might live at my house for a little while. He's a polar bear, a crystal polar bear made by Hotland, China. Crystal company out of Norway. So he might live at my house for a little while with my Viking over here. He's going to sit right there with my Viking at his feet. Isn't he cute? He's the first thing I found today. I love him. Jody does red, white, and blue Easter? Wow. Oh, you mean like that. Okay. Gotcha. This one they had to re-wrap up again because they couldn't remember what it was. And it sounds terrible. I hope it's not too loud for you guys. Those are a special one I have to send pictures to somebody for. That one, okay. Look, see here, Santa. He needs a sticker. Hold on. Okay, I got Santa today. New in package. Oh, he might need a sticker in the back too. Listen, Santa. There's his little boots down here for making into a doll. Isn't it funny? That's right. Heaven forbid Santa be underexposed, undercovered. It's so you can make a doll with him. See, he's a 6-inch Santa doll. Made from an Omaha, Nebraska. They make doll parts. Came from Ben Franklin's. I know, right? He'll probably go over here in my Christmas in July sale. Jody, are you still here? That's right. They gave him boots but no clothes. I assume you're still here. You're kind of in the chat. I'm just not fun reading all the chat. I'm not allowed to have a naked Santa. Star Spangled Banner. I'll show you another. This guy I got for myself. I don't know if I can fix him or not, but look at these two little pixies. Her little hat got broken and re-glued all wonky. I'm going to try and fix that. And she has a little chip off of her toe, but they needed to come and live at my house with the other little pixies. So I have a pixie problem at my house too. We're infested with them. Pixies, gnomes. I know, that's why I covered up his junk, Jody. Oh, I remember these ones. I just have to do this. You don't have any pixies, Margarita? Oh, I think I'm gonna have to do this. I have to probably thin out my pixie collection at some point too. They would probably go good with the Santa stuff, I bet you, at Christmas. Diane, no, but nobody needs to know that. I can't show all Santa's business live on YouTube. I don't want to get in trouble. So, yes, wouldn't that be fun to make a Santa suit? From Miss Pat could do that for sure. You'd think he would have come with a little pair of pants, at least some briefs or something. Poor guy. What kind of gnomes? All gnomes, pretty much, because they are kind of that whole Scandinavian Tomte, Nessa, in that Scandinavian world. So I like all gnomes of all kinds. Oh, I'm sorry, Margarita. I know I have a bin of pixies back there. That might be a good thing to put in with my Christmas in July sale, I think. Sounds like a good plan. That's right. Scandinavian jewelry is amazing and it's expensive. But that's right. No gnome left behind. For sure. Okay, Miss Paula, I have one for you. I found one we can sell. These are art glass fish, and they will be choice, and I'm going to start them at $5. I have 3 choices. I'll show them to you. I think they were ornaments because they have a little here. It would definitely start some conversation there, Randy. Great, Margarita. That will be awesome. Well, I don't want to he's new and packaged, so that's probably how he'll come to the sale. So we have the orange and blue choice. We have the cobalt and yellow with red stripes choice. We gotta get back on track here. And we have this one. This one is awesome. Look at, he's like an angelfish, like he was a marble, or it looks like those candies that they made that were glass, blown out of glass. Jody, that's probably a good discussion question. I see Mallory in at 5. I don't know. He is a magical creature. He's a mythical creature. So the angelfish is probably the tallest. That's next to the cobalt one. And this is next to the orange and turquoise one. They are about 2.5 inches, just about 2.5 inches across. Angelfish is just about 2, and he is about 2.5, 2.25 tall. This one is 1.5 tall. And turquoise and orange is just about an inch and a half, just a little under, just a little shorter. Ooh, I found something everybody likes. Okay, so I'm going to throw out another question while we're working on this one. Mallory's out. I know Paula's keeping track for me, so I can ask a question. Oh, I don't know who likes fish, but I thought there was a neat crossover between glass and ornaments and fish. I don't know if you could make it so that they would be able to like be a pendant because they're not got a very thick part right there. Okay. So, oh, Leanne is out. This one's a little bit further down, so it might be able to be transitioned into a pendant if you wanted it to. And so is the angelfish one. But the first one has a little bit thinner section there. These are better than marbles. Nice. Oh, that's a good question. Do they glow? I'm going to say no. No to the glow. My question. What was my question? Shoot. Totally talked myself out of the question. I'll think of it while we finish this one. Right, Annie Christie? Didn't she do good? Okay. Are we at a point where we're counting it down? See, Mallory was out. I see Patsy's in at 15. Is everybody else out? We can probably count it down, Miss Paula. And I'm going to think about my question. Darn. Oh, I know what it was. Would people be interested in doing a live shop along where I would probably take you to where Mom and I have our booth at Willowstone Marketplace first, and I would do a live shopping with you. So if there's things in the booth that you wanted, you could shop with me, and I would just charge a percentage like I normally do for like consigners, like 30% or something like that. All right, we're sold. Miss Patsy, which ones would you like? I have blue, yellow, cobalt, and angel. Sounds dangerous. It probably would be. Everybody's saying yes. Okay. I have to figure out how to, because I would love, that's like my total, that's what I want to do. I just want to, I want to shop and find the right place where things are supposed to go. And I don't have unlimited funds to bring home the whole store, but I love bringing home things that I know I like to bring to you all. So I save more money. Yep, I got you, Mallory. Okay, so are we looking for Patsy? Yep, she did that. Yes, totally, like a personal shopper. Um, okay, Miss Paula, you watching for me too? Because I know I might have missed it. And I was multitasking and asking everybody else questions, so. Because they do get pretty good reception at Willowstone, so I know I can do it like technology-wise there, so. Oh, I so almost read that, Mr. L. Page. Oh no. Well, see, that's the thing. Like some things that okay, I'll get to that. Let me make sure we'll see what Patsy wants. She wants the angel and one. What did I miss? I missed it. Angel and one. Paula, is that a typo? So she wants the angelfish and the first one and this one. Okay, so then who's our backup bidder? Thank you, Patsy. I have you down for these two. Perfect. And then who is our runner up right behind her for, let's see if they want the cobalt. Mallory, do you want the cobalt and yellow one for 12? Okay, Patsy's good. Wonderful. And we'll see if Mallory is interested in this guy. And I'm going to take another sip. Yeah, because I've seen it happen on Instagram, but here's what I want to say. Mallory said yes. Awesome. Thank you, Mallory. Here's what is amazing to me, guys, because I picked this stuff up today and some of it I'm like, oh, they'll love this, they'll love that. And being able to just unpack it and show it to you is perfect because then it helps me not have it sit and wait to go out in my booth, which is wonderful. So, and then you guys get first dibs, which is even better. So yeah, we could do like a wish list. Could be one of those things. Like for me, I don't usually shop in or look in booths that have comics or like the kids' toys usually, or like some of the whitewash shabby chic stuff I don't usually look at. But I figured out how they were doing it at another place. And they were charging 100% markup. So if an item was $5 tagged at the store, yeah, I don't do Hobby Lobby stuff either, unless it's fantastic or gnomes, but it was $10 to you through a live sale plus shipping. I mean, obviously shipping to get it to you. Glass booze and the kitschy Scandinavian stuff. That's what I love looking for. So I just kind of felt like 100% markup was a bit much. I know you're the person who would, me who'd be doing it. It's my time and my gas and my money to go a place and to do a live shop along. However, I felt that 100% markup was a bit steep. So that's why I was trying to go a little bit more because I mean, PayPal is what, 5%? So around 30% was the fees we pay through PayPal as buyers and sellers. It's a 5% service charge is what comes out from the invoices that we're charging you for fees, which is similar to eBay fees or Etsy or whatever. So that's the baseline of what I was kind of looking for. You think 100%? Well, it depends on what it is. I mean, there are some things I can buy at an antique mall and still mark it up 100% and still make a little bit on it. But yeah, because for example, there was something I was interested in and it was like $16.95, which would have been a perfectly acceptable price for me for if I was there shopping. But I didn't want to pay $35 plus shipping for it to get to me. Yeah, gas, PayPal, time, I agree. So, but I thought more like 25 to 30% seemed more reasonable because the advantage for me would be I'm not risking all my money to buy something that nobody else wants to purchase later. because there is that inherent risk of, as we're going out picking and finding stuff, so we have inventory for shows and booths and all that stuff, is that it might not sell. So if we did maybe 50%, okay. If we did a percentage fee like that, then I have no risk, and it's just the finder's fee then is what it would end up being. So you would still buy it, but how they were working it was they were having people send the money right away on PayPal to their email address. Like, because you can just put well, it probably have to be my personal name email, because that's how I'm registered on PayPal. And they'd have them send them the cost of goods right away. And then when they were ready to check out, and at the end of the live, if you hadn't paid, then they wouldn't purchase the item. Yes, and if you claimed it in the live sale, it's yours, and where you would go directly and pay me on PayPal, and then I would invoice it as if, say Bluebird, and it would be 0 because you'd already sent me the money, and then it would just say shipping cost underneath that, and it would be all in real time. Yeah. So I think it would have some kinks to work out, but I would feel more comfortable. I don't know, Jody. See, that's the debate. Where would a percentage be where it wouldn't be too much? So, I mean, if we're like for today, it would be a little bit more time consuming doing that. Good night, Randy. Thanks for hanging out. Thank you so much for being in the chat and everything. It means a lot for us to have all you guys hang out with us. So have a good night's sleep. That's right, turning into a pumpkin. And you got an awesome Captain Kangaroo. It'll be on its way to you soon. Thank you. So yeah, okay, I will try and figure out how we can make that work. Right, if you find a Kewpie for $16 and you wanted it, you'd have to tell me you wanted it, and yes, it would be $24. So you would send me $24 immediately on PayPal, and then I would invoice you after the live is over, and it would say Kewpie 0 because I'd already gotten that, and then the shipping cost on the invoice is the basic way I've figured out in my head that it would work. Yeah. Yes, Annie Christie. So then you'd have an invoice that would reference the item and then have the shipping for bringing the items to you. So, well, I mean, most resellers have a tax ID, so the tax isn't really a problem with that. So that's right. Logistically, it would be an interesting challenge. And it's funny you mentioned that. I have a BS and LSM, so my brain works that way. So I've already kind of gone through the motions of trying to figure this out. What I didn't know is if people would be interested in wanting to attend. And that's why I was asking if you would be interested to attend something like that. Correct. There wouldn't be an invoice at the beginning, and then the invoice would reference it as the item paid with shipping that needed to be finished. Yeah. Okay, Robert, I hear you. I understand that. Oh no, Jeanette. Thank you for letting us know. That's too bad. Oh goodness. Oh goodness. Well, we'll be thinking about her and her family and everyone for sure. Annie Christie, if we have a tax ID number, we're not charged tax, no. But that's typical for anybody that's a purchaser for any business, is you're not charged tax until the final sale. So yeah, Jody. I mean, I would think that, yeah, that's crazy. Okay. Wow, Jeanette, thanks for sharing that with us. That's going to be rough. Goodness sakes. I mean, I think that's the second one in our YouTube family community there for a while. So, or just recently, because it was elderly poodle just the other day lost her husband. So, wow, that's a bummer. Oh, okay. Good to know. Good to know. We'll all be thinking about them and their family. So, Mallory. I know it's been a rough year. I mean, it's been a rough year already. Definitely has. So, well, I think I'm kind of at a good stopping point. Um, I mean, there's always more stuff, honestly. But we're at a little over 3 hours, and I kind of got a good feel for one of the things I've been mulling over, trying to figure out how to make work. I very much appreciate your feedback and your suggestions. That helps a lot because it helps me actually see if what I'm thinking as a process makes sense to you all as well. So I'm not having to like explain it and they're like, wait, I don't get it. So I think that's very helpful. So I know, Frit pendants? Which one? What are we talking about, AK? Thank you, Paula. Yes, thank you so much, Paula. I know we kind of were like finished talking about something I asked as a question and weren't doing anything up. Thank you, Miss Paula, and thank you for all of your assistance this evening. So much. We can't do it without you. Very much appreciate it. Meant cullet. Oh, cullet pendants. I see what you're saying. Okay. Like the drops that I do for the earrings or other cullet because I have other cullet too somewhere. So you need some of those. I don't. You and me both, Mallory. That was the first little devil figure I'd ever come across that I could afford to bring to a live sale. Oh yeah, medical bills are rough. Medical bills are rough. I totally understand. Yep, I got you, AK. Perfect. So. Is there anything, I took a couple requests earlier for a wish list, requests of anything people are looking for. You can shoot me an email, send me a message on Instagram, um, put a comment in this video when you're rewatching the replay of something you're looking for. I can add it on what I am out there keeping my eyes open for. Matching colored earrings and necklace. Oh, that's a good suggestion, Miss AK. Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you, Mallory. I have, you know what? As much as you guys say, you guys bring me joy to come and bring your stuff and just enjoy talking and visiting and the friendships. It's amazing. I get just as much and more back from you all. Bittersweet pottery? Is is there a maker, Robert? I'm familiar with other bittersweet glass color and a bittersweet pattern in kitchenware. Weird cat stuff, right? Well, I brought the kitty tonight. I knew you guys would like that one. Thank you, Miss Paula. We need to figure out something. Oh, glass. Oh, Janine, glass. Oh, I know what you mean. Yes. The donkey horses. Yep. Glass. Okay. I got you on that one. Oh, Devlin pottery. Yeah, I don't see that much. There's a few things that we just don't see out here. Occupied Japan, they're hard to find, but I do try and like turn over as many things as possible to see. So I'm always looking for that. Good one. Well, what did I miss Miss Jody say? Oops. Yeah, yeah. Oh, I love you guys. I love you, Jody. There's so yeah, I agree. I agree 100%. Thank you. Thank you guys making it possible for doing it. It's just amazing. If it weren't for you guys, I'd be sitting here talking to myself. So it, if it weren't for you all, it wouldn't be possible. So thank you so much. Jack Pine pumpkins. Is that a certain maker, AK? I'm a little bit behind, but I'm trying to catch up. Oh, if I see another one of those cat plates, I'll bring it to you guys. Bittersweet. Oh, yeah, bittersweet vases. I got you. So not pottery, but glass. Robert. I always have my eyes open. Member Steven, who he's gonna okay, so what's coming up for me is I'm gonna be my Tuesday nights. I might have some other pop-ups coming up. I still have to firm those up. And Steven is gonna be on in 2 weeks. And he sent me pictures of a friend of ours down there in Alabama, and Holy Batman swung bases are at that house, but there weren't all available yet. So we'll see what he brings us. That'll be amazing. So, right, exactly, Tammy. I think that pretty much sums it up there. Yep. Okay. Oh, yes, Diane. I will put frogs on my list because I have some in the drawer right over here. Unless you're looking for something specific right now, Miss Diane, that I could pull out, and you let me know if you're looking for a certain size or shape or anything. I have metal ones, and I know exactly where one group of them are. Pumpkins, I'm always looking for. I'm really looking again for lots of the unique art glass pieces in different shapes. You're welcome, Robert. Thank you. Oh, Jeannie, if you want to send me a picture of what kind of stopper you're looking for, then that will help me out tremendously because there's so many different kinds. That would be awesome. That's right, Miss Paula. Oh, Jody, I need to sometime, I might let you get in my bubble and we'll for sure have hugs. I'm just saying. Yep. All right. I'm way behind all of a sudden because you guys were just got a whole bunch of good suggestions. It is, isn't it great, Lottie, to be in a community where everybody like a collectible community, people get you and they understand where you're coming from and you don't have to explain it to anybody. It's awesome. So, oh, thank you, Mallory. I know we haven't even you guys are so much fun. So much fun. Thank you, Mallory. And Margarita, thank you. I think that it's amazing that we can all come together and chat and enjoy each other's company and have a great time. It's fantastic. Oh wow, that's cool, Jeannie. You own property in Colorado. That's right. Well, I don't know if I'm going to be crying yet. I cried yesterday. That was enough for me. So thank you, Annie Christie. I think I've got the shipping of glass down pretty well. It doesn't bother me too much anymore. Frogs and turtles, always looking for those, Patsy. Oh, he has a studio in Southern Ohio. Interesting, Jeanette. I will have to see. I'll have a rabbit hole to go down tonight and to do some research and find out what it is. Oh, Leanne. That's right. Sometimes I agree with you, B. That is a total case. People will say they walk in somewhere and they say, "What are you looking for?" And I'm like, "I don't know what I'm looking for, but I'll know it when I see it." Thank you, Jody. Thank you, Paula. Again and again and again. Let's see. I am way the heck behind. Oh, I caught up. Okay. That's right. Oh, Mallory. So Stephen went to a pick from a guy that we know in Alabama, and he was thinning out his collection so that he can purchase other things that he likes better now, which is what we all do. We always, you like something before and now you're not as into it and you're ready to change it up for another collection. So, yep, butterflies. And then he gave me a house tour. So he called me and FaceTimed me and showed me his house. And oh my goodness, if he had one, he had 20 of them on his shelf. And it's just a collector's thing. And we get each other and it's amazing. And we can appreciate the time and the patience and everything with him putting it up and displaying it. And we all understand that. And that's what's really cool about our community. So, Mr. Rogers. I have, Jody, I've never seen anything Frida out here, honestly. I might have to look it up to see what I'm missing, but safari animals on pottery. That would be cool. Blue glass, right? Oh, I did pick up a few pieces and I have to actually go find that. Make sure that they're shipping it to me. I know, Annie Christie, not everybody that we're related to gets it, and I understand that. I do come by it genetically. How I grew up. My grandma's house was very neat and very clean and nowhere near as collectible looking. However, she was an antique depression glass dealer, and so come by it honestly, as my mother, also from my mother. So, Robert, yes, Stephen is my friend in Alabama, and Max, they both live in Alabama. Max is the one who lost his father last month. Oh, yeah, since it was March. And Stephen is the one who we do shows with when we do our big Alabama. It's Classy and Sassy Glass Show in Alabama near Rogersville. Last stoppers. So we definitely need to try and figure out if there's any sort of way we can do a meetup. I know people have talked about it over time, but it would be really fun to be able to try and figure it out. Yeah, I watch her occasionally, Debbie. For some reason, I don't catch her sales. They're not coordinating with my schedule, but I will look into that. Yep. Max is 19 and he sells Fenton. That's one of his businesses. So that's who I'm hoping to be able to bring on a Tuesday night coming up in May. Is my hope that will work for a schedule and things will have settled down a little bit for them. So, yep. And Steve, yes, and those boys have such a great Alabama accent, such a Southern accent, just like Miss Paula. They're great. So, yes, it's Instagram is a great place to be able to communicate, especially since on YouTube we don't really have a way to talk to each other, and on Instagram there's a way to message people that you follow, so you can communicate a little bit more back and forth on there, Lottie. So, all right. Okay, I think I caught up. Okay, I think we've said all of my thank yous to Miss Paula, to everybody for coming and hanging out. And ooh, that one didn't settle very good. Mm-hmm. Exactly, Tammy. He started when he was 16, I think. He started in 19. So how many years ago was that? 21, 20, 19. So 3 years ago, like he was 15 or 16 when he started. So definitely something we want to encourage to keep some younger collectors in the glass market, because we lose collectors faster than we gain them because of the age group that they usually are. So, okay. I think we did it, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Thanks for the thumbs up. Thanks for the new subscriptions. Getting me to 750 is amazing. I will try and put all my little sticky notes together to make one big want list for more things to be to keep my eye out for. And next week I will have Barb with me, and we will be doing Fenton glass. So we'll probably have 2 cameras, because we'll have some up so we can see it up close, and then you'll be able to still see me, but really tiny. And I think that's what the big plan is. Oh, and I'm going to coordinate with my mom to do a pop-up with her fused glass jewelry in the next 2 weeks. This week or next week. We have to figure out what will work for the schedule for that. But it will probably just be a pop-up, and I will put it on my upcoming events so you can kind of see when it's coming when I know the date. So that's the plan, everybody. Thank you. So it'll be fun. So I will do some invoicing and some shipping tomorrow, and we'll get things moving. So yes, Maria King is my mom. So that'll be fun. She will talk your ear off about the diacrylic glass and the process, and you'll learn all sorts of things. So thanks, everybody. Thanks again. Hugs, well wishes. Everybody feel better. Get lots of great rest. And I'll see you in the chats. Thank you so much. Good night. Good night, Ms. Paula. Good night, Jody. And everybody else. Good night.